day for 2K25 on Twitch, twitch.tv/solo_. There's a link in the description. But today's the day. Subscribe if you guys just seen this after. We got a bunch of people in the live stream. Yes, sir. The My Player Builder reveal is today for 2K25. I see you on the chat. Websy, what's good? Say what's good if you guys are in the chat. Zach, what's good? We got a few minutes before the embargo officially lifts and we can show everything. I have so many builds to show. What's good, Jordan? I see y'all, bro. This is a big day. Yesterday was the gameplay. That was one thing. But the builder, that's a whole nother thing. In my opinion, I mean, shit, which one matters more to you guys? Gameplay or builder? Gameplay or builder? Let me know. What's good? What's good? What's good? Shout out to all y'all, bro. You got noties on and shit. I appreciate it. What's good, Thunder? What's good, Stacks? I see y'all. Mono, preach the follow. Chris with the Twitch sub. Let's go, bro. Appreciate it. First sub of the day, Chris. Let's go, bro. That's big. That's big. W Chris in the Twitch chat. Builder for sure. Gameplay more builder. I don't know. This is the big one for me. You guys know I'm a build guy. I'm always in the lab. Today, I mean, bro, I have builds for everything. You name a build in the chat right now. I made that type of build when I played at Community Day. Let me know. What type of builds do you guys want to see? Type in the chat. What build do you want to see? But today I'm going to be dropping my guard builds. So I have like 4 or 5 different guard builds that I'll be showing you guys, but also I'll be dropping my player builder breakdown, which I think I have the best one. I mean, I haven't seen other people's, but this shit took me like 2 to 3 days to make this video. Bro, I don't even want to spoil what's in it, but there's a bunch of comparisons, best builds, yeah, I'm not trying to spoil it, but you guys just got to see. I'm going to put y'all on. We got some animations in the builder breakdown too. A few animations. I know that hasn't really been anywhere. So, yeah, appreciate the follow handles. You want to see a lockdown, an ISO lock? Yeah, y'all know I've been playing lockdown for a minute. I've also been playing guard for a minute. So today I'm gonna focus more on guard builds. Maybe I'll show y'all on the stream if you stay the lockdown builds, but I'm not gonna post them for maybe a day or two. So, you know, subscribe, turn on noties, because I have guard builds, center builds, lock builds, ISO builds, and let me just tell y'all right now, without kind of spoiling anything, the best build in the game. And it's crazy to say best build because I don't know if we're gonna call it the best build, but there is a build you guys are gonna see today in 15 minutes that is crazy, and it's so crazy that I start off my builder breakdown talking about it. Like I didn't even want to do an intro. Like that build is the intro. So whenever I drop that video, you're going to see it literally right away, bro. Like, I was like, screw an intro, bro. I'm just showing the build right away. It's that crazy. You guys will see. You guys will see. Want to see embargo lift? We have a few minutes. I wanted to go live a little bit earlier, a few minutes before, so that we could, you know, talk about things, talk about what's going on. Someone said that I looked tired before. I honestly don't think I look too tired. I feel like I get that a lot. People say, like, I look high or I look tired or something, but yeah, no, I only got like 5 hours of sleep, bro. Y'all don't know how locked I am and how much I've been editing. Yesterday, I streamed at like same time yesterday, ended at like, I don't know, 1:30, 2, something like that. And then I was editing until 4 a.m. So today I got 2 videos. We got the stream, YouTube and Twitch. Again, if you guys are in the YouTube stream, if you want to drop a follow on Twitch, there's a link in the description, _. That's where I'll mainly be streaming 2K25. Once the game really drops and I'm grinding every day, rep grinding, I'll be on there. I'll be on YouTube too, like for the videos for sure, and then some streams, but Twitch, I'm gonna shout out everyone that jumped to follow. Mafla, Blue Jetpack, preach the follow on Twitch, __ on Twitch. Put the fries in the bag. Bro, what are you saying? What are you saying? Magic, preach the sub on YouTube. If you guys sub on YouTube, I will shout you out, bro. Appreciate y'all. Today's a big day. Ramel, Niv, preach the follows on Twitch. What's good, Dennis? Holy, this is big. Henny, preach the follow. Zylo, appreciate it. But yeah, what do y'all want to know? I mean, I can't say too much before it drops, but like we could like ask some questions. I'll see what I could answer. Wait, what the? Hold on, let me see if I'm seeing this correctly. Oh, okay. Okay, I could show you guys this. Let me tweet it too. Let me tweet it. Damn, this is small. Okay, so this just dropped. Let me tweet it. If you guys have my Twitter noties on, you're probably gonna see this before I even can pull it up. But this is interesting. Guys, if somebody posts, let me know. And if you lie, you're getting banned. You're getting hidden from the chat. Because sometimes people post early and it's like, I gotta post. Actually, I can't post because you only get 3 YouTube noties in a 24-hour period, and I have to wait. I have to wait till 11 pretty much, because that's when I posted yesterday and I got my noti back. All right, we're gonna switch to this. I'm just on my dashboard, but I'm about to pull up. Make sure I'm not leaking anything. I'm about to pull up this. Okay, so this was just tweeted, and it is my player badge requirements. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, YT_solo, make sure to follow me, turn on notifications. I've been doing a ton of giveaways, at least 1 giveaway a day. Me and Grinding are doing one right now. It's my pinned tweet. All you gotta do is retweet and like, follow us. You guys might already be following us. And then just turn on our notifications, reply when done. It's very simple. But we just got the badge requirements. This is so small, so it's probably best to just look at it on your own phone, maybe. I don't know. Like, I can barely even see this. You guys definitely probably can't. But we got the badge requirements, so every badge in the game. And as you guys know, or maybe you don't, there's a new level to badges. Yeah, I could talk about certain things like this. This was already shown. There's a legend badge tier. So now there's 5: bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend. Legend is the top badge. It's red. Hall of Fame used to be the best one. It was purple. Now there's a red one. So yeah, you'll learn more about that in my builder breakdown. Again, my builder breakdown that I'm about to drop in 10 minutes literally will answer all your questions, and you'll probably leave the video knowing what build you want to make. Maybe not the exact attributes, but you'll know, okay, I'm gonna go this height and I'm gonna upgrade this because this is looking good this year. This is looking, you know, cheap. This is, you know what I'm saying? Cigar, appreciate the follow. But yeah, what else we got? You know what I'm saying? I'm just pulling this up without saying too much. 7 days until 2K25. We are literally less than a week away from the game really coming out. So this is big. We're getting the city reveal, I think, tomorrow. The city park reveal should be tomorrow. That's not really being talked about. If you're on Twitter, you probably know about that. That's tomorrow or latest Friday, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be tomorrow because they've been doing a lot of their rollouts and a lot of their reveals on Thursdays. So that's big, but honestly, I'm just so focused on the builder right now, and I've just been editing so much that it's like, it's cool, the city park reveal shit, but like, I'm just so focused on the builds. Also, make sure you're subscribed and turn on noties, because if you're in the YouTube stream, because you know, we're streaming this. I got 2 videos coming out really soon, the builder breakdown and some guard builds. But tonight I might have a little, you know, sneaky upload. I might have a late night upload, so you gotta have noties on to see that. So yeah, and that one is not gonna be builds. It's gonna be a video you're gonna want to see. That's all I'm gonna say. TJ with the follow, Pepper with the follow. I appreciate y'all. If you guys drop a follow right now or subscribe, I will shout you out. Type done in the YouTube chat if you do subscribe. We got a few more minutes. Youngest with the follow, appreciate it. What's good, Gabriel? What's good, Gerald? I see you, Isaac. But yeah, I've been going crazy on Twitter. Bro, you can't tell me this is like not true, bro. 2K's marketing team, once August hits every year, Every year they're quiet, you know what I'm saying? Mike Wang goes missing, and he's not even, well, I guess he is a part of the marketing team. And then as soon as August hits, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's saying, oh, I'm not buying the new 2K this year. And then August hits, they start dropping some shit, and everyone's like, you know what? Shit, I might buy one more. I might buy one more. I don't know how 2K does it, bro, but every year their marketing team is on demon timing. Preach to follow Clausy. 10-hour car ride to watch 2K and think of builds besides the ones other YouTubers give. Tripsky, preach to follow. Nah, but I've seen so many people that said, like, I'm not buying it this year. All that type of stuff. And now they're mad hyped and they're just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it changes quick. I don't know how this tweet went so crazy. I said, who else? Well, I guess it makes sense. But this crazy, I said, who else needs 2K25 before it comes out? Almost 5K likes, 2,000 replies. I had to mute this tweet because it was just spamming my shit so much. But yeah. I'm ready. That's me who won. You won the giveaway? Or I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wait, this is you. Oh, yeah. That is you. That is you with that one. Yeah, I've done probably, I don't know how many giveaways already. 20, 25 giveaways. And I'm probably going to do like 15 more before the game comes out. We got a few minutes until we can show the build shit. And honestly, some people might upload early so we can... I don't know if I should react to it early. I mean, shit. If they post it, you know what I'm saying? They post it early, they're going to get in trouble, not me. So, shit, we might have to pull that up, though. But so, be on the lookout. Let me know in the chat so we can react to it right away. But do you guys want me to watch my own video right away? Or do you want me to watch someone else's? Like, let me know. Because I'm going to upload, too. Don't react to it early? Yeah, no. What's good, Tripsky? Sean, preach the follow. Again, I'm shouting out all new followers, all new subs. Appreciate y'all. This is going to be big, bro. Pause. Just watch your own vid, watch your own. All right, bet. All right, we'll watch my own, and then we're going to react to everyone else's. So if you want to see someone else's, maybe Joe's video, maybe Grindings, maybe Double H, Cheese, whoever, just let me know in the chat once we're done with my video. Again, my video, I think, could be the best builder breakdown. So, yeah. And shit, I'm going to just mention it one time. If you watch my videos, you know I mention it all the time. Underdog Fantasy, the NFL season's literally a week away. NBA season's coming up in like a month or two. Code SOLO, if you guys want to make picks on here, gives you a Kelsey 1-yard special. So that shit's free money. And up to $1,000 in bonus credit. Code SOLO, Underdog Fantasy. If you do use my code, though, actually DM me because I'll follow you back. I'll follow you back on Twitter, or if you want to follow back on Twitch or something, I got you. Yeah, we saw yesterday that KD base was looking pretty good. Reacted Cheese, I got you. Just let me know who you want to see. Whose builds, all that. That KD base might just be Chicken Dickens this year. Shit, we're going to have to see. But that usually he's got a long load up. In the gameplay we saw yesterday, KD's base was looking good. A few more minutes, bro. A few more. So let me tell you, the embargo lifts at 11 a.m. Eastern, so that's in 6 minutes. But sometimes people upload earlier than that, so we might see shit in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So this is the final countdown till the builder is out. And you guys know the builder is a big deal. That is a big deal. Am I going to talk about Rebirth? I mean, that's already known knowledge. I could tell you, though. So Rebirth is different in 2K25. If you guys want me to speak on anything that's already been announced, then let me know. Yeah, my court is today. My court builder. Everything we were able to do at Community Day will be revealed today. Like, there's nothing to hold back after this in 5 minutes. Will I do another giveaway? I'm going to do like 15 more on my Twitter. So if you don't win this one, they're going to be on my Twitter at my pinned tweet. Always pinned tweet. Rebirth. So you guys know what Rebirth is. When you make a new build, you know, you usually could start at, you know, a 90 or a 95 or a 99 and get badges off rip if you have Rebirth, the Rebirth quest done. This year, with the Rebirth quest, whatever build you have first, let's say you got a 99 overall as your first build, or whatever. It doesn't have to be first, but your highest overall build, 99, maybe it's a 97, and you do the Rebirth quest. Whenever you make a new build, you could upgrade straight to a 97 or 99, whatever your other builds are. Whatever your highest other build is, you can go straight to that overall. So you know me, I'm gonna have a 99 pretty early. When I get that rebirth quest, I can upgrade all my builds straight to 99 after that. So that's a W. That's the first time they're ever doing it. And I do have to clarify, you have to spend the VC still, but you just don't have to work through the cap breakers and grind, you know what I'm saying, to get it to 99. You could just go straight to 99. So this is a win-win for both people, you know. 2K is going to probably make more money with this because people will probably make more builds. But at the same time, you don't have to just keep grinding your builds all year, you know. You're going to get that 99 right away if you want it. Schmitty with the gifted sub to Sean. Let's go. W's in the Twitch chat, bro. 2 subs on the day. Oh, we got the sub goal right there. We got the sub goal. I forgot about it. And we got 2 minutes. Not 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes until the embargo lifts. And y'all are going to witness history right here in this stream. I appreciate y'all for watching me. 2 to 5. There we go. Appreciate it, Schmitty. W. Explain more of the cap breaker stuff. I think we'll have more knowledge on the cap breakers tomorrow. Basically, there's going to be 15 cap breakers in the rep system. They're all going to be rep rewards. Master of Wolves with the Twitch Prime. W, let's go, bro. Yeah, if you guys got a Twitch Prime in the Twitch chat, is a free sub. And I think they're about to raise the sub prices too. So now's probably the best time to sub. I don't know when they're raising the prices, but it's going to be soon to like $8. Or did they already do it? I don't know. But they're raising it. No ads all month. Schmitty with another gifted. Let's go. Yo, y'all are locked in. Schmitty. JG with the Twitch Prime. Holy shit. Holy shit. We got 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes. Holy shit, bro. What is going on, bro? I'm gonna make a 6'4" point guard. Oh yeah, so cap breakers, basically, they go to badges and animations. And what it is you can pick what attribute you want to put a cap breaker on. So let's say you have a 92 3-ball, right? And you want to put a cap breaker on that. You can now have a 93. Or you want to put 2 on it. You could have a 94 3-ball. And it goes to badges. So if Limitless Range is a new unlock at 94, you'll get that. Or it's going to be huge for the ball handle. It's going to be huge for the ball handle. Because you get all the dribble moves, you know what I'm saying? All the badges. Bro, Schmitty with another sub, another gifted, bro. To taking shots. W's in the chat, bro. We appreciate you. Yo, you are going crazy right now. You are, bro. You are locked in, my God. W's in the chat, bro. Appreciate you, Smitty. Solo's glove cooked. I mean, we saw from the gameplay yesterday, it was looking pretty good. Flew with the sub. Let's go to Uncle Drew. Bro, y'all are being generous right now. Y'all are hyped too. Y'all are hyped too. Yo, we got 1 minute. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh shit. Yo. Bro, I got... Wait, what the fuck? Dalvin Cook signed with Dallas? I have so much shit to upload. I have to pull up my TikTok right now. All right, bet. Y'all don't gotta tell me who posted it. We're about to pull it up. We're about to pull up. Holy shit. Who do you got? Actually, I'm going to pull up my own thing first. We're going to pull up my own shit first. Give me 1 second. KD build is fire. Schmitty with another gifted sub. Let's go. Hold on. I got to post these TikToks. Post. And then let me go here. Post. You guys are seeing the whole behind the scenes right now, bro. All right. We just posted 2 TikToks. And now I got to go and post my video. But the thing is, bro, with my video, I gotta make sure I get my noti back because there's only 3 every 24 hours. Schmitty, bro, I appreciate the gifted subs. If you guys have a Twitch Prime, it is free to sub, no ads. You get all my emotes. You're gonna be locked in for the whole first month of 2K25. Guys, I'm seeing that they posted. You're not supposed to post for another 20 seconds. Once that time hits, I'm posting my video and we're gonna pull it up. Again, I think my gameplay breakdown, or not gameplay, builder breakdown is the best one. Let me click public. Okay, public. I got you in 10 seconds. I got y'all in 10 seconds. The builder reveal live on YouTube and Twitch. Once that clock hits that time, bro. Once that clock. Because y'all tell me if you get the noti, bro. Tell me if you get the noti. Because I actually might have no noti for this video. I actually might have no noti, and that shit is gonna kill the video. It's 11. All right, I just clicked public. I gotta put out this tweet as well. 5'9" builds, spoiler alert, are insane. All right, I got the video up. It is time. Oh shit, it just started playing. All right, here we go. And then bang. Let's go. Take a look at your screen before we hold on, I gotta. All right. Take a look at your screen. I'm not even gonna start the video, bro. I'm not even gonna start the video. Noti, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. The Noti went out. Take a look at your screen. You didn't get the Noti? Oh, never mind. All right. Yeah, so this is a 5'9" build, and it has a 99 3-pointer, a 99 ball handle, and a 99 steal. 5'9" builds are going to be the meta on the 3s and the 5s. I'm going to stop talking, though, because I've mentioned pretty much all this in the video.
5'9" builds are overpowered. I'm getting right into it because I know y'all hate those long intros. 2K is bringing back the small guard in 2K25.
Why is it blurry? What the fuck?
Attributes to use on smaller.
Oh, hell no. Oh, okay, we're good.
Build, so the
Yo, I thought I uploaded in 180p or some shit.
Guard is genuinely insane. Look at this thing. It has a 99 3-pointer with a 99 ball handle.
Holy
and
shit,
a
bro.
99 steal. Just stop.
My Twitter's YT_solo.
A build in 2K25 can get a 99 3-pointer, a 99 ball handle, and a 99 steal while still being able.
Yo, if you think you're gonna make this build, if you're a small guard, or if you just think this is crazy, drop a follow right now and subscribe if you're in the YouTube, bro. Type done in the YouTube chat. I'm gonna shout out all YouTube subs.
Upgraded.
Let's go. This shit is insane.
Absolutely gonna be the small guard.
This shit is insane.
And most likely the 5. I played NBA 2K25 early at Community Day,
Angel,
and I figured out
follow.
everything.
Raise the volume.
My player builder. If you clicked on this video, you've come to the right place because I'll tell you everything you need to know so you can make the right build on day 1. I'm gonna compare 2K24 builds to 2K25 builds and see which ones are more overpowered. I'm gonna break down the 72 new takeovers and tell you which ones are the best. I'm gonna go over badge requirements because some badges.
I'm telling y'all, I broke this shit down crazy, bro. Everything you need to know.
Dribble move and animation requirements that you can't find
I really think I have the best builder breakdown.
Type for a build depending on your playstyle and much more. Subscribe right now if you're hyped for 2K25 and turn on my post notifications so you guys don't miss a stream.
Let's go. Sub up, sub up, sub up. It's gonna be a big year
over the next few days, and you're not gonna want to miss it. And I'm also
Naughty or Noti 6 with the sub. Appreciate the sub, Brody. Appreciate it.
There's a lot of new changes to the 2K25
W's,
MyPlayer
man.
builder. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say it looks exactly the same as the 2K24 builder. It does at first glance. It does look like the 2K24 builder.
8 out of 10 subs on the deck.
Things that I noticed, and I said this in the
Almost
intro,
with the sub goal.
smaller builds get more attributes than taller builds. Let's look back at that 5'9" build that I was showing you guys earlier. Again, I'm
gonna try not to pause it a lot, but this is huge. Smaller builds, I'm gonna just stress it one more time. Smaller builds get way more attributes than taller builds. So if you're trying to make a 6'8" demigod, shit, you could try. But those, I mean, we're gonna have 6'8" builds that are good, but that's not what I'm saying. Like 5'9s, 6'1s, like those smaller builds are gonna be crazy. I think 2K really put emphasis on bringing back like the small guards.
3-pointer, 99 ball.
So far, great video. Appreciate it.
That is basically unheard of. Like maybe you could do that in like the 2K21 next gen builder. I don't even think you could, even though that builder was very overpowered. But this is crazy. And these builds also can get an 88 driving lamp. I was talking to someone who said that they can get a 95 driving lamp on this type of build. So that's
insane, by the way.
I also have an 89 mid range, a 74 pass accuracy, which I'm sure I could get that up. And I also have a 94 speed of ball. So this build is going to be moving. It's literally going to be the fastest and like best dribbling build in the game with a 99 3-point and a 99 steal. So when it is in that corner, because we know this is probably not going to be
see Zarni with the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it, Brody. Appreciate it. W's, bro.
That ball at that lockdown, like this type of guard.
W's, appreciate the Twitch sub.
Although it is 5'9", it
Y'all
has a
are
99 steal. So we're gonna have to see how overpowered, you know, lanes are, because with
yeah. So this is the thing. How OP do you think it's actually gonna be? Let me know in the chat. Do you think that because it's 5'9", it has a 99 steal, but it's 5'9". So I mean, lanes low key might not be that crazy. It was cheap to get this. It was cheap to get this. Like, it only took like 3 overalls up here to like get 99 steal, which is insane. But that's because it probably isn't gonna do much. But it's got to do something, right? Like, it's last year we were seeing builds like short guard builds, guarding the corner with, you know, no steal at all. So now you got 99. I don't know if you could just throw the ball at that corner to the lockdown. You know, this 5'9" maybe can get some decent lanes.
I imagine this build could get some decent lanes and also like some pretty good on-ball plucks because it has a legend.
Look at this
glove.
build,
you guys
bro.
Here, there's now a new badge tier. Of course, we're starting off with the bronze badges. Then we have silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and the new one is called legend badges. That is going to be a red badge, and they are the hardest badges in the game to get. I will talk about some of the badge requirements.
WRL for legend badges. We got a 5th badge here. They're red legend badges. Let me know.
Really show you how hard they are to get. Again, smaller builds.
You won't get contested with a 5'9"? Probably not.
So 5'9",
probably get shot over.
Kind of OP. 5'10", 5'11", 6-foot builds. They're gonna have a lot of attributes to work with compared to 2K24. The question you guys may be wondering is, what's the cutoff?
Pause.
How tall can you get and still be getting an insane amount of attributes? I'd probably say the cutoff is about 6'5" if we were to compare it to 2K24. On your screen right now, I'm comparing a 2K24 6'6" build to a 2K25 6'6" build. This is one of the first things I did when I got in the builder, because I had to see, can you make the best build from 2K24, which is that 6'6" build. And I know there's different variations of the 6'6". Some have layup, some don't have dunk. I know, but you get the gist. This is a pretty good test to run. I noticed that the build
could be a comp meta. Casuals will still suck with this.
Worse in 2K25. I don't know. They look pretty similar to me.
What do you guys think? I tried to recreate, as you could tell, a 6'6" build in 2K25. Again, drop a sub, because I'm running all these tests, bro. I'm running hella tests in this video. You know, a lot of other people probably didn't go this extra mile, bro. I tried to put as much into this video as I possibly could to really break it down and compare different things. So subscribe if you guys haven't. Turn on noties. Drop a follow if you guys are in the Twitch. Mug, preach the follow on Twitch. But yeah, and this build's not even done. It's a 97. This is 2K25, so it could be a little bit better. I know you can't see the bottom part, but the physicals are the same. The rebounding is the same. Rebounding's purple, by the way, this year. 6'6" are pretty similar. I would say they're maybe a little worse. I mean, this one, see, this doesn't have block yet. This is a 68 block last year. I don't have that upgraded. Leo with the Twitch Prime sub. 10th sub of the day. Let's go. W's, bro. W's. Appreciate you, Leo. W Leo in the chat. Now, y'all are locked in with the subs today, bro. You got a Twitch Prime sub, it's free. No ads, all the emotes.
To get a 92 3-pointer on the
Move
2K25 at 6'6". Also, this 2K25 build
Stop pausing it, I got you.
97 out of 99 overall. I wasn't even done upgrading it at this point. But these builds are basically the same, so I would say, yes, you can still make some pretty good 6'6", because I know people are wondering, especially if you're like an ISO player or more of a 2s player, you probably want to know about the 6'6" build. Also, while we're looking at the builder, there are some big changes, which you guys might have heard about because this news came out like a month ago, but they took stamina out of the builder. I believe everyone starts
so no more stamina, no more acceleration.
Stamina up through Gatorade workouts. And they also took acceleration out of the builder. They replaced it with agility, which is not exactly the same thing. That is for like off-ball movements and lateral quickness, essentially. And then they also separated defense from rebounding. You know how it used to be one defense/rebounding category. Now the rebounding category is purple, as you guys can see. Let's talk about height caps for each position in NBA 2K25 because they have been updated. Sure, a lot of you guys.
Let me know what you guys think about this right here.
Builds, but for
Sam, preach the follow. Wayner, Chauncey, preach the follows. Preach all the new subs.
Is now 5'9". The tallest point guard you can make is a 6'7". So they've been lowering this because back 2 years ago in 2K23, you could make a 6'9". Last year, you could make a 6'8" point guard. They're lowering.
They're like tightening the heights.
Now it's 5'9" to 6'7" for point guard.
We still make 6'9" point guards.
6 foot to 6'8".
Yo, Dula, preach that follow.
6'4" to 6'10". For power forwards, it is 6'5".
You upload anything today, Dula?
On the dot. And for centers, this is a big one. It is 6'7".
Spillboy with the sub. Let's go.
Shit, I was wondering.
Appreciate it, Spillboy.
To make 7'4".
Y'all are probably gonna go crazy today, bro.
7'5" builds because, of course, Wemby is.
Appreciate that sub, bro.
He's definitely taller than that, and he is in the NBA. So if I had to guess, maybe next year we'll get 7'4", man. Now I have a lot of stuff to break down, but I want to talk about the badges. They completely revamped and updated the badge system in 2K24.
Here's all 40 badges
right here of all the new badges. Shout out to Paul. I'm just gonna call him Paul. I don't know how to say your full name, but shout out to my.
I think I bad I have a picture from 2K Labs, boy.
All of the new badges.
Shout y'all out
You
real
guys can see
quick
we have
for like
Layup
5 seconds.
Mixmaster, Post Powerhouse, Post Up Poet, Paint Prodigy, Physical Finisher. We even broke them up into these specific categories. So then we got the shooting badges, Shifty Shooter, Set Shot Specialist, Mini Marksman. We got the playmaking
Mike,
badges,
preach the follow.
Assassin, Versatile Visionary, Strong Handle, and Lightning Launch. And then we have the defensive badges, Paint Patroller, High Flying Denier, and On Ball Menace. And in 2K25, there's only 40 badges. Comparing that to 2K24, last year there was 77. That number essentially.
When is the part coming out? I think tomorrow. I think tomorrow it's being revealed.
Half. Now shout out to NBA 2K Lab because they dropped this picture that has every single badge in the game.
If you guys have to screenshot this or find this from the video, shout out to 2K Lab. Check out their website or whatever, but they have all the new, or not new, but all the badges in the game, and then all the ones that are no longer in the game. And there's a lot of badges that are no longer in the game, but a lot of them were merged into badges. So like Agent 3, you know, Comeback Kid, some of these were merged into some of these badges. There's only 6 shooting badges in the entire game. There's only 6. And like one of them is Slippery Off Ball. One of them is Set Shot Specialist. So like, I don't know. I like the simplified badge system a lot more. I don't know about you.
Decided to remove. Now, although they removed
truly preach that follow.
Badges, a lot of them I've just been merged into certain badges. Like I'll pop up the picture again for my guy Paul. You
subscribe if you guys have it, bro.
Row or that third
row to 800K. Turn on notice. Type 1 in the YouTube chat if you sub.
For Layup Mixmaster up top, Acrobat, Bunny, Scooper, Spin Cycle, and 2-Step now all fall under that badge. I kind of like this change. I don't know about you guys. I like the simplification of badges. When there's a lot of things going on, it's kind of hard to, you know, understand. I think that could be a mistake with the takeovers. We'll talk about
you guys like the simplified badge system, or do you like when it was crazy and we had hella badges? Let me know in the chat.
All the takeovers in a second. Again, there is 72 takeovers in this game. Now
preach that follow, Dom.
Meta heights for each play style. So depending on how you play,
here we go.
On your position or whatever, I'm gonna try and put you guys
best heights for point guard, shooting guard.
Best height for that type of play style. Starting with the small guard, we already talked about.
Not positions. I meant play style. So small guard, tall guard, all that type of stuff.
So I'm not gonna go too in depth on it, but that is gonna be 5'9" builds. I mean, you saw it. They look insane.
This shit's gonna be meta for small guards, bro. Threes,
like it. And just how
stage.
Fast they're gonna be. How, you know, they're
probably pro and 5v5 at point guard.
Defense on the, like, I don't know.
I don't know. What do y'all think? There was rumors that you could run 2 of them. Someone was telling me that. I don't know about that, because think about it. If you got 2 of them, that means one of them's playing the top of the zone in pro and rec, and I think they're just gonna get shot over low key. So I think 1, if anything. But 3 stage, this shit. 3 stage is gonna go crazy. I'm telling you. Because you have a lockdown in your team. This can guard the corner, guard the other team's lockdown.
Bro, I think they're
just
really
offensively look at it.
And a lot of people, especially on the threes, like in the stage, everyone's going to be using a 5'9" build. Now, for my
appreciate 10
guards, so I'm not talking about the super small guards. I'm not talking about the super tall guards or ISO builds. I'm talking about those guys that want to have something somewhere in the middle, like a 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", something like that. I found the perfect sweet spot for these builds. Of course, again, smaller builds get more attributes, and I think that 6'3" builds are looking really good. Again, subscribe, turn on noties, because when I drop my full build video.
Okay, we have breaking news. We have breaking news from Zach Timmerman, who is the head of the builder. You know what I mean? With 2K, he is the head build guy. You will see some vids / comments today about the 5'9" point guards being super powerful in the builder. The community build had older tuning, and the 5'9s have been pulled back a bit. That gets a clap for half a second, 1 second, because I don't know. I kind of wanted to go crazy with the 5'9s. They're still good apparently, but tuned back a little bit. What do you guys think? Should they have left it, or because I'm not gonna lie. I like them bringing it back a little bit, because I don't like when there's just one build that, like, if you're gonna play stage 3s, you got to use it. I don't like that. I like when it's close and it's like, is it a 6'3" that's the best build, or is it this 5'9"? The 5'9" short. You know what I'm saying? I like when there's like different options. I feel like the way it was, 5'9s were the best build for small guard, hands down. But if they're gonna nerf them, that's good. They should. And I was talking about this last night. Imagine making a builder. Like, imagine being that guy. I feel like if I made a builder and had to like link everything and correlate everything, bro, I would have some broken builds on my shit, because I feel like that shit's hard to do, bro. Imagine making a balanced builder, seriously. And having nothing broken with it, and no broken builds. Like,
we'll see how good these builds
hold on, wait, there's still more. New tweet too. 5.9s are still very good. Keep that in mind if you're currently dreaming of being the second coming of 17 Isaiah Thomas. Guys, that's why in my tweet I put a picture of Muggsy Bogues. Like, y'all gotta read between the lines. Like, I'm not just putting shit, bro. I'm not just saying shit, putting shit. Like, you gotta, it's a hint. That said, 5.9s on paper are very powerful. However, it really takes elite stick skills, intelligent shot taking, and a willingness to sacrifice in a lot of areas of the game to be a good build for you. So that's interesting. That is interesting.
Are because I'm gonna drop in-depth breakdowns on each of these builds. Yeah, as you can imagine, the 6'3" guard that I made is gonna be able to dunk, shoot, and dribble, but also it's gonna be able to play a little bit more defense than I expected before I got into that builder. For tall guards, I'm gonna go ahead and say 6'6s are gonna be returning again at community day, and you're gonna probably hear from some other creators. They're saying 6'6s are patched. They're not gonna be as good. I don't really know about that. I showed you guys the build earlier, so I'll just pop it up on the screen.
Exclamation mark hours is here, hours in the chat.
And
if you get enough, I'll mod you. We're going crazy. 2K25. I'm gonna need some mods. So
for my 6'6", I'll drop an updated version, a better version
when
the time comes in a few days. But I still think 6'6s are valid, and even for tall guards, I think 6'7s and 6'8s are also going to be interesting.
If you want to make a 6'6", I think you can, but when I post my guard build today, the 6'6 is a little bit worse, maybe, and this one's a little weak. No, 94 driving dunk. See, they changed the dunk numbers. So for the elite contacts, you actually need a 96 driving dunk with a 82, I believe, vertical. So this is not enough. So they 6'6s are worse, but they're still viable if you want to use one for sure.
Although I don't know if you'd classify a 6'8 as a guard.
Chicken priest to follow. Zuki, appreciate it.
I found that the best height is gonna be 6'7". Again, I'll be dropping a video on ISO builds soon.
This one I'm not completely sure on, but it looked like 6'7" ISO builds are gonna be pretty good. When we're talking about ISO builds, it could be 6'6", it could be 6'7", or 6'8". And once we do get those cap breakers in the rep system, those are really gonna make builds interesting. We might even see some 6'9", 6'10" ISO builds, some play glass type of ISO builds going crazy. Those cap breakers can really break
dribble,
the builds.
Play defense. These are going to be some of the most broken, most overpowered builds in the entire game. Now let's talk about pure lockdowns. For lockdowns, I think the best height is going to be 6'7". Now, I'm not talking about hash locks. I'm not talking about offensive lockdowns that are going to be, shooting the shit out of the ball. Pure lockdown that I made, and again, I'll drop a video on this in a few days, maybe tomorrow or something like that. It is still able to shoot as a 6'7", but if you go 6'6", which I had both last year, I had a 6'7" and a 6'6" lockdown. At 6'6", you will be able to
coming back. I don't know.
Range with an 83 3-pointer. I think both are valid. It just depends. Do you really want to clamp the other team down and go with a 6'7", go absolutely, in on the defense? Or
what are y'all doing if you're making a lockdown? Or if you're not even making a lockdown, what would you do if you had to? Would you go 6'7" and go for more defense? Or with a 6'7", I was finding that I could get like a 78 3. Or would you go with a 6'6" and get an 83 3 for limitless range bronze? Would you go more offensive with a 6'6", or would you go 6'7" and just fucking clamp shit up? Last year, I ended up with a 6'6" by the end of the year. I don't know. This is interesting.
You want to be more of an offensive lock and go with that 6'6". Now let's
6'7" more defense.
Again, I'll be dropping videos on all of the center.
Okay, I got a good question. First time chat too from that guy. Why 99 steals when you can get cap breakers? Cap breakers are kind of expected to be deep in the rep system. So this is like kind of day one builds. I'm not making like August builds right now. Once I get my cap breakers, yeah, there's no point. Guys, you need to know this. There's no point of really, and if you're only going to make one build all year, then take this into account. There's no point of going 99 of any stat with the cap breakers. Because again, you can put +5 to any attribute. So if you know you're going to be grinding the fuck out of this game and get the cap breakers, you can go with a 94 steal in the builder because that's going to save so much attributes. Like going to 99 is so expensive. You could stop at 94, put +5 cap breakers on your steal, and then bang, you got a 99 steal, legend glove, all that. Same with dribble moves. You can keep your ball handle maybe a little lower, and then when you get the cap breakers, put them on, bang, you get all the dribble moves. By the way, for all the dribble moves in the game, this is some info that's in this video. We're about to talk about it, but I don't know if a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people don't have this info. For all the dribble moves in the game, 92 ball handle is enough. 92 ball handle is enough. So that is very important. Subscribe for that info and drop a follow. Lock in. Y'all need to lock in. 94 speed of ball is going to get you Kyrie dribble style. So that's different. We know Kyrie dribble style was the best one last year. They upped it even higher. 94 speed of ball is for Kyrie. So speed of ball, that's different. But ball handle, 92 is the highest. That's for Steph Curry and Trae Young SIGs. So basically, let's say Steph Curry, all his SIGs are at a 92 ball handle. Trae Young, all his SIGs are at a 92 ball handle. So like last year, there were some that would like change around. Like this year, it's all the same. Lillard's are at 90.
Whether you're
I'm gonna talk about it more in a second
inside
in the
center
video.
or just like a 7-foot center, whatever. I'll have videos dropping soon. But for my shooting centers, my stretch bigs, I found that 6'8".
Who's making a center? Type 1. Type 1.
Maybe a little bit taller, 6'9", 6'10".
John De'Aaron.
Like, you know, being fast.
I might mention it.
The highest speed possible. You gotta be shorter on these type of builds. And if you want to be able to play really good D and be able to, you know, play on that P and R.
Fox has some of the best SIGs. We saw it in the gameplay yesterday. Fox is going to have some good SIGs, and he has in the past. His signature stats have always been pretty good.
Or maybe switch onto the guard, have quick hedges, stuff like that.
I got build videos dropping tomorrow, or a center build tomorrow. So sub up, turn on noties. Center builds tomorrow. I got like 4 different ones in the video, so there's gonna be something for you.
As a center, my inside centers, I'm just gonna be honest. I tested a lot of things. We only had a few hours. This was the one build that I didn't test the most. And by inside centers, I'm saying you cannot shoot. So I don't really think there's gonna be many of these because a lot of people just like to throw shooting on their build because now we can just really put whatever we want on our builds. We're not stuck to specific pie charts. But what I'll tell you is either go 6'9" so that you're fast, or you could even try 6'8", 6'9", go 99 rebounding and be mad quick. Kind of like a blob build from 2K21. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Or you go 7 feet tall and just make an absolute monster that is crazy at rebounding and can't shoot. And then for the shooting bigs, like the shooting footers, I think the height is going to be 7 foot on the dot.
From what I was seeing, I wasn't seeing a lot of the old players in the animations. So Steve Francis, Magic Johnson, I don't know, but from the numbers that I saw, it was like all current players.
Kind of like it was in
for the most part.
Next up, something that I noticed is that attributes in the 2K25 builder correlate way
This is interesting right here. This is interesting.
2K24, and some of you guys are going to be a little confused by what that even means. But I'm going to pop up on the screen
another test.
So on the left,
got another test for y'all,
and on the right we have 2K25.
Again, I really think
right,
I have the best builder breakdown.
It is going to bring close shot
like this
way higher than it did in 2K24. So we kind of lose.
Peep that, bro. It's not even the same driving dunk. This one's higher. So like this brought up layup, close shot higher because it's at a 94. I only would have went to an 89 driving dunk here. Close shot comes up with driving dunk way more. So you guys can see it's already at a 69. Whereas here it's a 54. So this shit's correlating way harder. There's a lot of things in the builder that are like that. We're about to go over all of them.
We're a little more limited because although I want driving, maybe I didn't want my close shot
Angel,
to go
to follow.
high.
Quiz, priest to follow.
The close shot didn't go as high. Something else you might have noticed, driving dunk brings up ball handle way higher than it did in 2K.
This is something I noticed. Ball handle was correlating with a bunch of different things. Speed, we're about to talk about. There's different stats, but like a lot of builds are going to have ball handle, even lockdowns. Like the locks I was making had a decent ball handle, like, which is kind of ass, but I don't know. That was how it's correlating in the builder. And honestly, since 2K's nerfing the 5.9s, if they're listening to me, or honestly what they should do is make it correlate a little bit less with probably everything. I mean, there's no reason. I mean, driving dunk, maybe I would say a little less ball handle. Like 64 is kind of that's a little high for 89. Speed too, I would say just weaken this correlation with ball handle. Like a lot of people do want ball handle, but it's a little much.
Something else I noticed is that 3-point brings mid-range shot higher. It's not much higher, but it is a little bit higher.
I'm not gonna lie, this should low-key have been a thing, so I kind of like this one.
If you're gonna go with a crazy high 3,
I'll show you.
You can't leave your mid-range down at like.
So at a 94.3 last year, you get a 79 midi. This year, it's an 84. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you could shoot from 3, you could probably shoot from midi. So this doesn't make as much sense. This makes more sense. I feel like I kind of like how it is now.
75 or whatever anymore. The mid-range is going to be following your 3-point rating.
Up as well.
Now when you upgrade steel, your interior defense is going to go way higher than it did in 2K24. This is one thing I noticed about.
Yeah, so 99 steel on both. This is last year, of course. And there's no correlation to interior defense. It's not moving at all. This year, it goes way high. 64 interior defense with a 99 steel. Thoughts? Let me know. Is that a W or L? W or L? And if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. We're gonna be locked in all 2K25. I'm trying to supply y'all with the best info, the best builds.
Lockdowns,
trying to give you the best information so you can make the best builds too.
Lockdowns are a little bit tougher to make because a lot of the stats like steal, perimeter defense, strength, stuff like that brings up
Legend
other
Limitless
stats
range worth
really
it?
high. So
honestly, I can't answer that question. I mean, how would I know really? You know what I'm saying? Like off what I played, how would I know? But it's expensive to get. I know that. But I haven't played like Park or anything. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
You're more limited as a lockdown this year. Steal also brings up perimeter defense higher. And then both steal and perimeter defense, whichever one you want to upgrade, brings up defensive rebound. And
that's another thing.
Perimeter defense brings up your ball handle in 2K25. Also this year, this is kind of
a lot of things bring up your ball handle.
Brings post control way higher. I'm not saying it's a big one because,
you know, last year there was no, actually maybe a small one, 35 post control. This year, 92 strength, bringing it all the way up to near a 60. So post control, another thing that's correlating way harder. That's going to be in a lot of builds as well.
Like post control is very expensive. I don't think it really is, but
it kind of makes sense though. Post control, if you're going to be strong and shit, you can't see because it's on my face cam, but I have a 92 strength right here. 92 strength, giving me a 57 post. Over here, 95 gives me a 35.
Before, there was really no correlation.
But in the video, you could see obviously there's no face cam in the video.
Correlates to post control. So if you want to be a very strong, say lockdown, you're gonna have a little post bag as well, or you know your post control is gonna be up decently high. This is one that stood out the most. When you upgrade your speed, it brings ball handle way higher.
Yeah, this one was alarming because, for example, when I was making lockdowns, this is a lockdown build right here. I don't need ball handle on my lockdown. I don't. And so that was, you know, ball handle and speed of ball, mad high. So for lockdowns and just fast builds, maybe you're a center that's going to be really fast that doesn't want ball handle, but you're going to have it a little bit. And I don't think it should be that strong. I think they should nerf this. They still have time, but I honestly don't think they will. But that's just my take.
For example, if you want to be a lockdown, you know, you obviously need speed.
Of course, I'm going to be live on release day.
You know what I'm saying? That
drop a follow, turn on notice, sub up.
Most lockdowns
don't miss it, bro.
Ball handle, unless you're going to make like some type of park build that's like a two-way type build. I'm talking about a pure lockdown that's going to shut down the stage, clamp up everybody, or even a pro-am lockdown. Like a lot of us don't want ball handle because we're not planning on dribbling. We're just going to stand in the corner.
That's a lockdown on the right.
So this year lockdowns are going to have a little bit of ball handle. And also speed brings speed with ball way higher. So not only ball handle, but speed with ball as well. And when you upgrade your defensive rebound, it brings interior defense way higher, which should
my builder breakdown's doing pretty good.
Your defensive rebound,
I mean, y'all are in the stream, but people are watching it right now. People are popping out. Yesterday was kind of mid. Yesterday was bad.
This build has a 92 ball handle. I can confirm that with a 92 ball handle, you'll be able to unlock every single dribble move in the entire game.
Yeah, this is big. So you guys might want to write this down, especially if you're going to be a guard or if you want to know certain animations, because we're about to go over some of them, some of the key ones. But yeah, if y'all haven't noticed, I have not dropped my guard build video. You have not got that noti. I'm kind of sitting on it right now. You know what I'm saying? There's so many videos that were just posted. Is that smart or is that dumb? Like, should I post it? I'm kind of sitting on it, bro. And then I'm going to wait. I'm going to drop it when shit kind of dies down. My guard builds are going to be insane. That's all I'm going to say.
Down because
that might be dumb. Maybe it's dumb to do that.
Your build. And I already know a lot of other YouTubers aren't thinking too straight. They're just going to leave this part out of their build videos. But this is very important.
Is this a water boy build, he said, bro? What?
Damian Lillard's dribble moves. You also get Kyrie Irving's.
You see the 5'9" Vortex?
For Austin. At a 91 ball,
Park gameplay. Parker built tomorrow, I think.
At a 92, you'll find the hardest
I might be live for that
animations in the game to unlock, which is Stephen Curry's animations and Trae Young's animations. All of the other dribbles are relatively easy to get, assuming you have a decently high ball handle, like I'm saying, like 85 or 86. Right here is a build with a 94 speed of ball. With a 94 speed of ball, you unlock every dribble style in the game. At a 94, you get Kyrie Irving's dribble style, which last year was the best one in the game, but it was easier to get. So this year, 2K is making it a little bit harder. At a 91 speed of ball, you get Lillard, and at a 90, you get De'Aaron Fox's. If you go with something like an 80,
this is very important. I'm not going to pause too much, but these animations are important, especially if you're a dribbler.
You get pretty much all the other dribble styles. This build has a decently high pass accuracy, but not
pass accuracy animations, if you care.
Enough for the best
Some people
pass
don't.
styles
Most
in
people
the
don't.
game. At a 94 pass accuracy, which by the way,
Luka,
that's insane. That's very high.
That's
get
crazy.
Luka's passing style. At a 90,
that should better be
Chris
insane.
Paul, Jason Williams, and Mike Conley's passing style. And at an 89, you get Halliburton's
Let me say something.
style. These are some of the hardest passing styles in the entire.
I think passing and pass accuracy is going to matter more. I think they're making it, you know, more of an emphasis every single 2K they drop. And I think that it's going to be hard to get away with builds with, you know, 50, 60 pass accuracy, especially if you're a guard. I feel like they're putting more emphasis on that.
Entire game to unlock. This
which
build
is good.
has a pretty high layup.
They should.
The hardest
What's good, play
animation
take?
in the game to unlock are going to be Luka's layup at an 88 layup, and then at an 87
Animations.
you get Devin Booker's layup animations, which are tied to his floater animations that were insane last.
D-Book floater was insane last year. They're a little nerfed though this year. You get that at an 87 now. Yeah, these are the best layup animations.
Seem like they got a little
tied
bit
to
of a
floaters
nerf
as well. All that.
This year in 2K25.
I think floaters gonna be really good.
You also get D. Mitch, John Morant, and LeBron's
What's
layup
good, Chance?
animations. This build has an 89 3-point rating, and it can get Kevin
Chance,
Durant.
I'm going over all the
Dribble
animations if you
have
didn't
to be
hear.
Between a 6'5" and a
You
7.
get all, and once again, because this is important for everybody, you get all dribble moves at a 92 ball handle. So that's important to know. Trae Young and Curry at a 92. LaMelo's 91. Lillard, Rafer Austin. There's someone else at a 90, but pretty much every single dribble moves at a 92. 94 speed of ball for Kyrie dribble style.
3 to unlock, and you
Which
also
is a lot.
need
That's
an
gonna be only
87
for small
midi or
guards.
3-point rating. But unfortunately for this build, it cannot get Trae Young's dribble pull-up, which is usually pretty good. That dribble pull-up is for 6'4" builds and under, and it's unlocked at an 82 midi or
Preach the
3-point
follow
rating.
scars.
Subscribe if you guys haven't, because I'm plugging y'all with all this animation.
Go sub up, sub
Before
up.
we get into the badge requirements and some of the most important badges that you
Subscribe.
guys are going to want to put on your
It's gonna be
builds,
a good
or
year.
Also, again, like I said, there's certain height caps that you got to be sure that you're a certain height so that you can get a certain.
Yeah. Let me explain that because a lot of people are confused, and this is important. With the cap breakers, if you know what I'm talking about, I just talked about it before. So this is already maxed in the builder, right? 89 3-pointer already maxed. I can't put a cap breaker on this. So that is important, right? If you're looking at this build and you're like, oh, I'll just throw some cap breakers on this and get a 94 3. I'll put 5 cap breakers on my 3-pointer, get a 94 3, get, what would it be? I think gold limitless range, all that shit. No. It's already maxed in the builder. So if it's maxed in the builder, you can't do it. But for mid-range, for example, I can put cap breakers on this because there's still room to go. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Grab if you guys important badges that you guys are going to want to put on your builds, or also again, like I said, there's
Good
certain
balls for
height
offense,
caps
agility
that
for
you gotta
defense.
be sure
What is speed
that you're
for?
a certain height so that you can get a certain badge, because some of these badges look like they're going to be overpowered. You don't want to mess
I think
up.
speed is for everything. Offense, running around, maybe a little bit, but defense, running around. Agility is only for lateral, side to side. So speed is like running full court, shit like that.
Before we get into all that, I want to talk about the takeovers, because this is gonna be confusing to you guys. Again, there are now
the badges
72
badges
takeovers.
upgrade, and you
It's
get
not like we
animations
just
with
have
cap
sharp
breakers.
take,
But
lock take,
again, you need to have
blended
that
take,
room
stuff
for
like
it in
that.
the
There are
builder. If
72
it's already maxed in the
all
builder,
with
the cap
different
breakers
names.
won't
Again, if
work.
you guys haven't seen, the takeover system is completely revamped. There's
I don't know how I feel about
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5 until you get your takeover.
I don't know how I
ability
feel
at
about this
level 5.
takeover
Basically,
system
your
here.
takeover is always being activated. It's not like in the past where you had to click a button and pop takeover. This meter is fluid. It's going up and down all game, and if you get into level 5, you could potentially
said
keep
ads.
that
I hit him
all
with the
game
exclamation
if
mark
the other
sub.
team does not stop you, or you just keep making your shots. There's 72 takeovers, and like I said, it's gonna be a little bit confusing for you guys, so I decided to break them all down and decide which ones
I said if you use cap breakers, you get the animations and the badges pre-recorded. I'm out. All right, bet. You get the badges and animations, but if in the builder you can't go to a 99, then it's not going to work anyways. You have to have that room in the builder. You know what I'm saying? The builder has to say, oh, I can upgrade to a 99 if I want, but I gotta stop at a 94 and then use the cap breakers to do it.
are gonna be the best. So these are gonna be
So you
the
can't
ones
really get too glitchy and, you know what I'm saying, up your wingspan to get more defense and then use the cap breakers in the 3. You still need to be able to get 99 in the builder and just not do
you
it.
can get them on
much.
your build. You're
My
gonna
favorite
wanna
takeover,
use.
I'm about to
If you know
talk
you're
about
gonna make
him.
a slasher, and I'm talking about a driving dunk takeover. Then
Maybe
write that
sniper.
down.
Sniper
Or if I'm
looks
talking
pretty
about,
solid.
Passing takeover
Or,
or shooting takeover, and you know you're gonna
any
have
of them
on
that
your
get
build, maybe write
vice
that down, that you might want
specialist,
this
whatever.
takeover. The first one that I think is gonna be
Takeover
good is the
specialist.
first
Takeover
takeover,
ability.
literally on the home menu, and that is gonna be above the rim. Now you're gonna notice there's an attribute requirement.
Actually, I could
for
leave this
all
'cause
of
I'm
these
gonna zoom in.
takeovers. So for above
Actually, no,
the rim takeover, you need
I'm gonna
an
have to move face cam in
84
a second.
driving dunk.
You think locks are good? Yeah, locks are looking really good.
Level 1 gives +5, level 2 gives +7, level 3 gives.
I think any of the takeovers that have +15, there's a lot of them that have like +7 to this, +7 to that. There's a few that have +15 at level 5 to one stat. I think they're going to be crazy. But the thing with this is it's going to be really crazy if you say have an 84 driver dunk. You know, if you already have a 95 driver dunk, then I don't know if this is the move, because +15 is overkill. You can't go above 99, I don't think. You know,
it's +9, level 4 gives +12, and level 5 gives
Caleb, priest to follow.
15
D-Blade, priest to follow.
and again, you need at least an 84.
Sub
so
up,
if you
turn
do
on
have that
Odie's.
84 driver dunk, this means
I'm dropping
you
my
have
build
a
video soon, bro.
99
Should I drop it now?
dunk.
Like, shit, is it time?
Let's be honest. If you're going to be using this takeover,
It actually might be time.
a finisher. You're probably
Nah,
a
we can wait.
slasher
We can wait.
anyways.
I feel like the
You probably
more
have a
I
higher
wait,
driver dunk than an 84 anyways. So let's say you have
it's
a
like
90
worth it,
or
but
something.
like it
Let's say you have a
hurts to
90
wait.
driver dunk.
I want to
You're
drop
gonna
it.
have 99 driver dunk at level 3. At only level 3, you're going to already have that 99 driving dunk. I think this above the rim takeover is just going to be
Build
OP
height leak
for slashers, for finishers, and builds that just want to dunk. And again, the takeover
5'9s
dunk
are
is
gonna
on
be
the bottom.
insane. You're
It says
definitely gonna make
post
one
machine
chance.
amplifies overall dunk
Any
ability and
guard,
makes skill
small guard
dunks
can make one.
easier. The next one I want to talk about is going to be
But they did just
Break
nerf
Igniter.
them.
This
They
is
did
going
just
to be
nerf
for
them.
centers, especially if you're playing rec or pro-am a lot. This is going to be very helpful.
Yeah, this is gonna be
even on the
big for
threes
throwing
court
the
as
breaks
well.
and shit.
Courts where you have to run the break because this is giving you a boost
Stage
to your
centers?
offensive.
I could see them using this. Actually, no. Wait, did I just say stage? I meant pro-am. I meant pro-am centers, but nah, they'll probably use something else, like something with defense or shooting. But I mean, this is gonna be very helpful. Rec centers are gonna love this shit. Probably throwing the break with this shit in Dishmaster.
And defensive rebound, and also pass accuracy. That level 5 is going to hit with +8 pass accuracy and +8 to both rebounds. And then the
I'm going over my
takeover
favorite
is called
takeovers right now. If you guys
Dishmaster.
haven't noticed,
Significantly boosts
they're the
its
best ones I
ability
think for
with
each,
pinpoint
depending on your
pass. The next
position.
one I want to talk about is Chef. This is going to be for guards.
Deep
I
bomber
assume kind of
takeover
like
ability.
Shot creator type guards. This is one that's going to boost
So,
your mid-range.
that's one of the better takeover abilities. You want to look for that.
I do think there are some other guard takeovers that you might like a little bit better if you are planning on making a guard. Also, the takeover ability for Chef is
I don't think
Deep
Chef's the best
Bomber.
one.
It says
I
extends
don't
your
think it's the
shooting
best one.
ability well beyond the
Maybe
three-point
though.
line. The next takeover is going to be pretty good for
It's better.
lockdowns. It's going to be defensive presence. At level 5, you get a +7 steal.
This is more of a blocking one,
and
more of a rim
+7
take.
agility, which again, if you don't know what agility is, that's basically for lateral movement. So that matters a lot.
Blocks are looking good. Chase down blocks are back. So maybe this one turns out to be the best one. But in my opinion, I'm thinking for locks that takeover ability Vice, which is going to be more for like clamping shit up, is going to be better than say Rim Guardian, and getting like perimeter defense, maybe strength. That stuff might maybe matter more than some of this like blocking
For
stuff.
lockdowns with the takeover ability of Rim Guardian boost.
And also, I don't know how much steel I really need, because on a lock especially, I would have a 99 steel. So I don't really know if I need a boost to steel.
The ability to defend around the basket and in the post. The next
But
takeover that's interesting, and I think
not everyone's gonna have a pure lock, so
elevate +15 standing dunk.
This is another one, plus 15. I think those are gonna be kind of broken, you know?
Or if standing dunk is OP again, like it was last year, I think it's still gonna be valid. I think it did get a little bit of a nerf, but this is crazy. For any of the takeovers that have a +15 at level 5, and it's not like mixing like standing dunk +7, driving a plus, like if there's just
Are
straight
610s
up
back?
one attribute like it is right
Maybe.
here with standing dunk +15.
It's hard to
I
tell.
think a lot of those takeovers.
It is hard to tell. I'll drop my center builds tomorrow.
Past about 8 of the takeovers.
Yeah, max
Moving
plus
on
5
to
on
Great
one
Wall.
stat
This is another one.
with the cap
Plus
breakers.
15 at level 5, and that is going to be for strength. So I assume this is going to be one for centers. I assume, but also for lockdowns potentially. If strength turns out to be some insane stat for lockdowns.
Someone just asked me a question. My first lockdown will have 99 steel, more than likely. Yes. I mean, it's going to be an all-around lock, kind of. It's not going to have dribbling, but like 99 steel, probably not 99 perimeter defense, but 99 steel,
This could
I would
also
say
be
for
an
sure.
interesting one to use. But also, if you're a lockdown and you got at least a 92 strength,
What I
this
noticed, let
might
me say
be
this.
OD, getting +15.
And if you want to watch a video, you could just go watch the video. But, you know, we're reacting to everything. We're going to pull up some other people's shit too, look at some builds. With lockdowns, I feel like early in the year, a lot of people try to do too much. They try to make an all-around lock that could shoot. You know, the steal is at 99, it's like 96, 95. The perimeter defense is like 95, 96. But by the end of the year, what everyone ends up doing is they just have insane steal and insane perimeter defense. Like 99 steal, 98 perimeter defense. Their shooting's okay. They can't dribble. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is that defense. Steal, perimeter defense. Sometimes locks don't even put on block. This year, I think they're going to probably want it. It's looking pretty good. But those pure locks always end up being like the best ones by the end of the year. But by the beginning of the year, again, I think people try to do too much and try to make it more, you know, well-rounded.
You know, level 5, you might be better off picking a takeover that has like +7 strength at level 5. Then also you get, you know, +7 steal or block, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this one's gonna be crazy. Midi Maestro. You need at least an 80 mid-range to get it, so a lot of builds are gonna be able to get this. And at level 5, you get a +15 to your mid-range shot. From when I was playing the game, midis looked like they were gonna be really good. Any shot, if it was a
Again, if you guys are just coming in here,
fade middies, it looked like they were gonna be good. And
this one's gonna be good, by the way. But if you're just coming in here, 5.9s have been nerfed since these videos have gone out. 2K realized how crazy they were, and they did tone them back a little bit. Because 5'9s, if you didn't see, can get a 99 3-pointer, 99 ball handle, and a 99 steal, while still getting other shit. Like, there's still room to do other shit. But I think middies are gonna be OP. From what I saw at Community Day, fading middies, taking middies, spin shots, anything in the midi is looking crazy. And so you only need an 80 midi to get this takeover. So let's say I have a 94-3, 84 midi on my build, and I get this, bro. I'm not missing from 3. I got a 94-3, you know, crazy badges. Probably got some dunk or layup so I can score in the paint, and then I get that midi too to like a 99 with plus 15. It's clipped. I'm scoring from everywhere.
Shooter, easier to make perimeter shots off the dribble and boost shot chances off of ankle breakers.
Subscribe if you guys haven't. Type 1 in the YouTube chat.
It's called Paint Dominance.
Type 1 in the YouTube chat if you are a sub, or if you sub right now. I'm gonna shout out every single person that types 1. And drop a follow if you guys are in the Twitch.
At level 5, you get a +8
Paint Dominance
and +8 to both of your rebounding, and you get to see the future takeover ability. This one right here might be insane. It's called
Here's the sub, go side,
Sniper.
snag, Isaiah,
89
count,
3 points again.
Sienna,
So
David, Quinn, Silent.
Pointer to be pretty high,
Here's
but at
the
level
subs.
5, you get a
Jalen.
+10 to your 3-point rating. That is crazy.
Snag,
I think that's
Denmark,
the
Jacob,
craziest,
Justin.
Pure 3-point rating takeover that we're gonna see. There's not gonna
Mr.
be one
Gifted,
that
appreciate
gives
it.
you +15
Chosen.
at level 5. This is the one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like
you just
probably
want
72
your three-pointer
standing
to be
dunk in my
affected
lock.
by your takeover, and the takeover ability is deep.
5-star, appreciate it.
Claw
Here's the
might
sub.
be crazy for lockdowns. You get a +15.
Do I need to turn up
steal
the
at
volume?
Level 5. Now again, the thing is, if you are a lockdown, you probably already have 99 steal. You probably already have a mad high steal. So I don't know if this is going to be the pick for a lot of lockdowns. Takeover ability is interesting though, because you get spoiler, which gives a higher efficiency in getting on ball
Supreme
and pass
Bankroll,
steal.
appreciate that follow on
That
Twitch.
boost your steal +15, +12, whatever.
Turn up the
If you're a
volume.
lockdown, you probably don't even need that because you probably already have at least a 99 or like 95 steal on your 3&D is a takeover I think some of you guys might like. I don't think I'm really going to be using it because I think I'll go all in on either defense or all in on 3-point.
steal's
I'm
gonna be worth
kind of
it.
mix it and get, you know, +7 to 3-point and +7 to perimeter defense with +7 to agility. Although, hey, maybe I do go for something like this, but I think a lot of you guys will like this, especially if you're a 3&D type player. I think this one's gonna be pretty good. It's called Trifecta, and at level 5 you get a +7 to your layup, +7 to your midi, and +7 to 3-point. So you're pretty much gonna be unstoppable everywhere. People are not gonna know where to guard you. You're gonna, you know, be hitting your threes, your middies, and your layups. You're gonna be literally a 3-level scorer. And also, if floaters are still broken, which if you watch my gameplay video from yesterday, I think floaters are still gonna be really good, then the layup, you know, addition to these takeovers is going to be huge. I think the commander takeover is going to be pretty solid for centers. You get a +7 to your interior defense, +7 to block, and +7 to defensive rebound at level 5, and you get the rim guardian takeover ability. I think the skilled slasher
Best type for 3s guards. 5'9 is looking insane. I'm gonna drop my guard builds in like maybe 20 minutes or so. So turn on notice, you don't miss that. Sub up, turn on notice. But 5'9s are looking crazy, but they did just nerf them. So how much do they nerf them? We're gonna have to see. But again, 99 3-pointer, 99 ball handle, and 99 steal on those 5'9s.
Takeover is interesting because based off the
I'm gonna react to a bunch of other builds. So let me know, you know, who you want to see or what builds you want to see.
You're gonna think, oh, it's all about dunking. It's probably dunking, you know, layup, whatever, something like that. But no, they also have 3-point added into this one, so you get a boost to your layup, drive and dunk, and 3-point, and the takeover ability is giving you posters. It's called Poster Machine. Now this might be the takeover that I use on my lockdown. It is called Pest, and at level 5 you
What do
get
y'all think
+7
about
to perimeter,
Pest?
+7 to steal, and +7 to agility, and the takeover ability is called Vice. We haven't seen this one yet. It stonewalls ball handlers into more forced stops, pickups, and
good, Will?
fumbles when bodying them.
Again, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna need, you know, rim take or anything. Vice is gonna be pretty good. This shit's gonna, I already know people are gonna, you know, drop the ball. They're gonna just pick up the ball, not be able to dribble. Agility is gonna be huge for defense. So if you want to play good D, make sure you have your agility up, perimeter defense, steal. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna need plus to my steal with my takeover because I'm probably gonna have 99 on my lock. So maybe I'll pick a different one, but still.
Them up, so you know me,
I like
you know
that Vice
a lot of you guys.
takeover
I'm sure a lot of you guys are also going to be playing this type of defense where you're just suffocating the ball handler and just making him pick up his dribble, giving him no breathing room. That takeover ability is going to be insane. I'm telling you guys right now. Orchestrator's kind of interesting. It is all about pass accuracy, and I think pass accuracy honestly is going to be a slept on stat because 2K's been putting more focus into like pass accuracy and just the speed of passes mattering. Level 5 you get +15 to pass accuracy. That's insane. Like a lot of builds that can get get this will have a 99 pass accuracy at level 5, and the takeover ability is Dishmaster, which I mean, this might be an insane one, to be honest. I just don't know how popular it's going to be.
But on your build, look at this. Attribute requirements, you have to make sure for each takeover, they have different attribute requirements. You have to reach these to unlock them. So most builds have like 10, 12, 15 takeovers unlocked. I saw some that only had like 8 or 9, but most have like 10 or 12 to choose from.
Takeover right here, I think, is also going to be really good for lockdowns.
You'll have more takeovers to choose from.
Plus 15 perimeter defense.
Well, Vice be good for stage,
takeover ability. Vice. Layup Guru is an interesting takeover. You need an 84 driving layup to get it. And again, if floaters are broken, if they're overpowered, I think a lot of people,
you know, yeah, this is just mainly for floaters. That's why I put it in here. I mean, I doubt there's an insane layup, but for floaters, especially if you only go 84 layup, you know, you'd probably go 87 or 88 just to get the layup animations. But if you go 84, get that plus 15 at level 5, that's a 99 layup with lethal layup. The floaters are going to be insane.
People will see using Layup Guru or at least one of the takeovers with some layup being boosted. Grit could be a takeover I see a lot of inside centers using, a lot of centers that don't care too much about offense and just want to grab every board, because you get plus 8 to both rebounds and plus 8 to strength, which we know will not only help with, you know, setting screens, but getting box outs and stuff like that in the paint, just being more physical. Blue is another interesting one for lockdowns. You get plus 7 to perimeter defense, plus 7 to steal, and plus 7 to strength at level 5 with that Vice.
Another one that could be
Last Gunner is the takeover that I think a lot of you guys,
if you're going to be centers, especially in the park, are going to use this. Offensive and defensive rebound and 3-point. And marksman, so sharp take, basically. Last Gunner. Remember that. If you're going to be a shooting center, a popper, I think that's going to be a very popular one, especially for the park.
If your shooting centers are going to want to use this, especially if you're just going to play park, because at level 5, you get plus 8 to 3-point and plus 8 to both of your rebounds. So write this down right now. If you're a shooting center watching this video, this is honestly, if you're going to play park, especially, I see this one being one of the more popular takeovers that people will be using on their centers. I think finish is going to be a pretty solid takeover if you are on a dunking build or a slasher or something like that, because you get plus 7 to layup, plus 7 to driving, and plus 7 to vertical. I think eraser could be a really good one as well. You get plus 15 to block at level 5, and you get the rim guardian takeover ability. I think clinic is another one that's going to be really good, because you get a boost.
Guys, when we're done with this video, I'm going to drop my guard builds and we'll react to it first thing right here. I still haven't dropped my guard builds video.
To layup, mid-range, and 3-point shot. And again,
I don't know if records reset.
If floaters are good, this could be scary, because you're going to be able to, you know, shoot from deep, shoot in the mid-range.
All right, we're about to be done with the takeover section. Then we have some very important badges you guys probably want to know. Like, you got to be certain heights to get certain badges, and some of them are insane badges. So
go crazy with your floaters with this takeover. Board Beast is the last takeover I want to highlight, because this is going to be big if you are a center and you only care about rebounding. I could see this one being very popular and very used. You get to see the future takeover ability. Now let's talk about some badges, and I already know a lot of people probably clicked off the video, but you guys are going to be the ones that are plugged with the best badges, and you're going to know what heights your builds has to be for these certain badges, because some of these are actually going to be broken. Starting with the first badge is going to be a finishing badge, and it is called Rise Up. This is one that's been in the game.
This is important, and I'm going to mention it in the video, but you know, if you're deciding between a 6'5" or a 6'6", this is a good badge. So this would probably sway me from going 6'5", and it would make me go 6'6". Now, if you found a really glitchy 6'5", then maybe, but this is important.
It really helps with standing dunks, and you have to be 6'6" or taller to get this badge. It is a badge that's pretty good, and in my opinion, if you're deciding between, you know, a 6'5" or a 6'6", that is something that would sway my opinion, or sway my decision, I should say, to go with that 6'6", just for that Rise Up badge. Now we have a shooting badge, and that is going to be Mini Marksman. You have to be 6'3" or shorter, and this is a new badge. Not really, because it's been in the game previously, but just not by this name. Basically, with this badge, you're going to shoot over taller defenders much easier. So this is going to be one of the best badges in the entire game. That also is why I think these 6'3" builds are going to be really good. Remember earlier when I said, you know, those all-around guard builds? I think 6'3" is a perfect height.
This is the most important badge with the height requirements. So yeah, if you're deciding between a 6'4", 6'3", I was coming into this saying, you know what, I'm gonna make a 6'4". That's what I pretty much always do every 2K. I'm like, I'm gonna go 6'4", get some defense, and still be able to shoot, dribble. It's like the perfect height, right? Mini Marksman can shoot over taller defenders. So basically, if there's a taller defender on you, you get a boost with this badge. So this badge is crazy. It's very important. And it honestly, I'm about to drop my guard builds. It did, I'm going to spoil it. It did sway me from going 6'4 to 6'3. So that was a big decider. But shit, I'm going to show you like 4 guard builds at least in that video. I got so many in that video. 4 good ones, depending on what height you want.
Like, and honestly,
huge.
I'm gonna make my day one build 6'3". Spoiler alert, I haven't completely decided, but mini marksman is gonna be a huge badge. So if you are torn between, you know, 6'3", 6'4", you might just want to go 6'3". Now we're on to some defensive badges. We got paint patroller 6'6" or taller in order to get this badge. This is another badge at 6'6". So again, if you're deciding between 6'5", 6'6", you might as well go 6'6". 6'5" builds are honestly looking a little bit mid.
Alex, I'm gonna leave the stream up. If you go to my YouTube and go to live, this live will be there. Not unlisted, but it'll be there to watch back, and I'm gonna have all these videos on my channel.
I don't want to jump to conclusions because I only played a community day, but basing it off the badges, basing it off everything that we're seeing, you guys are new, make sure to sub up. Post lockdown, you gotta be 6'5" or taller. That's not a badge that I would really panic about.
And if you guys are in the Twitch, drop a follow. Paint patroller, I believe this is gonna be kind of like anchor. You know, well, anchor is definitely merged into this badge. It's a rim protecting badge, and you need to be 6'6". So this is another one. You know, if you want to make it 6'5", I say just go 6'6", because paint patroller, rise up, these are important badges, you know, and I just don't really see a reason in going 6'5". With the dribble moves, for the small guard dribble moves, again, you got to be 6'5" or 6'4" or under. So it's the same as last year, 6'4" or under. If it was 6'5" and under, maybe. If there was good small guard dribble moves, honestly, they should change that probably, because that would give an incentive to go 6'5". But it's honestly looking like 6'5s are going to be. They're going to be cooked this year. Like, I don't see a reason in making them, because the badges, you get them at 6'6", paint patroller and rise up, get the same drill moves at a 6'6". You know, if you're making a 6'5", I feel like you're just trying to be different. And it's like, you're just hurting yourself at that point.
Post lockdown, you got to be 6'5" or taller. That's not a badge that I would really panic about if, you know, I was deciding between a 6'5" or a 6'4", something like that. Post lockdowns really just for like centers and maybe lockdowns, taller builds. And then for brick wall, you need to be 6'6" or taller. Now, obviously, there's a lot of new badges, and some badges were just merged into different names. Again, they simplified the badge system. There are less badges this year than there was last year. Let's talk about some of the best badges and the attribute thresholds for these badges. Starting with limitless range, you need an 83 to get this badge on bronze, and then you need an 89 to get silver, and a 93 to get it on gold, 96 3-pointer to get it on Hall of Fame, and to get legend limitless range,
our 6'8"
question a lot of people have been wanting to know the answer to. You need a 99 3 points. So I don't know how often we're gonna see that happen in the park. I think it's gonna be kind of hard to get. Next up, ankle assassin, basically ankle breaker. To get it on bronze, you need a 75 ball handle. To get it on silver, requirements, you need an 86 ball handle, and to get it on
let me
gold,
know what you're gonna have for each of these badges. What level?
Ball handle. So I think most people have this on silver or gold, and then to get a Hall of Fame, you need a 95. And
I think most people have this on silver, because 93 ball handle is kind of a lot. And again, like I said, 92 ball handle is all you need for all the drill moves. So unless you're going for badges, I don't see a reason going higher than 92 ball handle. And ankle assassin, it wasn't looking too insane at community day, but maybe if you do have it on a very high level like Hall of Fame or legend or something, maybe it is insane. Maybe it's worth it, but 92 ball handle, I think a lot of people are just gonna
and is gonna be at a 98 ball handle. Now let's look at handles for days, because this is a very important badge. To get it on bronze,
sir, Evan, I got you.
Silver is only an 81, and gold is a 90. So I'd imagine a lot of people run this badge on gold. I think most people have on gold. Some people, especially small guards, might get this on Hall of Fame because that's at a 94, and legend is at a 97 ball handle. And then we also have unpluckable, which can be unlocked either through ball handle or post control. And you could get it by ball handle at a 70 for bronze. For silver, it's going to be an 80. For gold, it's 92. For Hall of Fame, it's 96. So kind of similar to like handles for days. And for 99. Legend, it's going to be 99. So honestly, a lot of people are not gonna.
Who's getting this, right? Let me know. Anybody? Like, there's no way. 99 ball handle? That's insane.
Have Hall of, or not Hall of Fame, but legend.
I would like to see 99 ball handle be worth it, because I just feel like it's never worth it, and I want to see 2K like make it worth it. I want to see 2K make a lot of 99 stats worth it. Like, I feel like 99 driving, for example, has just not been worth it. You know, everyone last year was going, you know, 94, 93 at the most, really. But steal, it was worth it. 99 for that Hall of Fame glove, that was worth it. Maybe perimeter defense, 98, 99 was worth it. 3-point maybe. People really didn't do that, but like I want to see more of these 99 stats actually worth it and like see them more.
Unpluckable. Next up, let's talk about posterizer, which also is correlated to vertical. So you're gonna need some vertical as well as driver dunk. So 73 driver dunk and 65 vertical to get it on bronze. To get it on silver is an 87 driver dunk with a 75 vertical. To get it on gold,
most people will have this on gold,
93
probably.
driver dunk,
Hall of Fame though.
Vertical, and then this one I think is gonna be pretty good. I think a lot of people will actually have this Hall of Fame. Is going to be at a 96 driver dunk, and legend is at a 99 driver dunk with a 90 vertical. Now let's talk about bailout, because this is actually a very important badge, and they've really upped the requirement in order to get this badge in previous years, and they're keeping it that way. 85 pass accuracy to get it on bronze, 91 to get it on silver, 94 for gold, 96 for Hall of Fame, and 99 for legend. So that's good, because I was wondering, you know, I was hoping that they didn't put bronze bailout at like a 70 pass accuracy, just everyone's just bailing out of passes. This is good that they're keeping this badge at a high pass accuracy. Next up, we have one of the most important defensive badges in the game, Challenger, to get it on bronze.
This is a big badge, and I don't know if a lot of y'all really know how important it is. Like, I feel like if you play stage, you play, you know, comp shit, wagers, you know about Challenger, but I feel like most of the more casual players focus more on like glove or clamps, which is now on ball menace, but Challenger is up there with those badges.
71 perimeter defense to get it on silver, 82 to get it on gold. We're gonna need a 92.
A lot of my builds have 92 perimeter defense, and that's for gold Challenger. So yeah, I think that's big.
Hall of Fame is going to be 95, which I think a lot of people are going to have, especially on lockdown builds.
I'll show my guards
at a 99
like
perimeter
2 minutes,
defense.
bro.
99 perimeter defense is very expensive.
And if y'all want, I can pull up all their footage, centers, locks, whatever.
Very tough for locks to do that, because I think a lot of locks are going to prioritize steal, getting that 99 steal over getting that 99 perimeter defense.
Now let's talk about the better build. I was telling him,
is also
bro, I got the better
agility. So you need a 74 perimeter defense and a 70 agility for bronze, 85 perimeter defense, 76 agility for silver. And then for gold, 91 perimeter defense, 80 agility, 96 perimeter defense, 84 agility for Hall of Fame, and for legend, 99 perimeter defense, 86 agility. On ball menace is basically clamps, if you guys did not know. One of the most important badges when it comes to defense is going to be a movable enforcer. It was a very underrated badge last year, and this is also correlating to strength. So let's go to perimeter defense.
I'm gonna put in my guard build video right now,
defense and a 71 strength for bronze, 72 and an 82 strength for silver, and for gold, 84 perimeter defense, 85 strength for Hall of Fame. It's going to be 89 perimeter defense. And to get this legend,
all right, let's just skip through this real quick.
67 for
this is important, by the way. 92 strength, 94 perimeter, and movable enforcer, one of the best defensive badges on all my lockdowns. This is one of the first things I'm upgrading. I'm making sure I get this legend.
Things add 9 glove to get
99 is for legend. 91 once again is for gold. 96 for Hall of Fame. So a lot of people have it on gold once again. Interceptor 60 for bronze.
Today at a 60 to get bronze,
73 for silver.
70 and
85, 94 for Hall of Fame, and legend is at 98. So we might see some locks only go 98 steal. Rebound chaser 60. This one you might want to see.
That our centers want to know 60 of either offensive or defensive rebound to get bronze, 80 to get silver,
92 for gold. So there might be a lot of centers that only get a 92.
Gold, it's
like going to be able to shoot, pass, do everything else.
92. Hall of Fame is going to be 96.
96.
This is the price settle. I get that as well for this. To get it on bronze is going to be a 68 strength, and then Hall of Fame, and then 96 strength. For Box Out Beast is so you guys do talking about centers and strength and badges. Brick wall, that's a big one. 72 strength for bronze, 83 for silver, 91 for
strength. Is going to matter a lot for like different badges.
Probably. I'm live right now on Twitch. Link
yes, sir. Shout out to Twitch. If y'all are in the YouTube stream, bro, and you want to come drop a follow, there's a link in the description. Just look up solo_ on Twitch. I'm streaming on both. If you guys got a Twitch Prime that you don't use because you don't go on Twitch and you want to use it, it's a free sub, bro. It will mean a lot. But yeah,
description streams, of course, and make sure to subscribe if you made it this
far.
Sub
up if you guys haven't, bro. Sub up. I'm clicking publish on my guard build video. I hope this shit goes crazy, bro. I really do. I think I cooked, and y'all can be the judge. Evan with the sub. I told y'all, bro. Some of y'all don't use your Twitch Prime subs. W Evan in the chat. Use y'all sub. That's what I'm saying, bro. Appreciate it, Evan. W Evan, man. W Evan. Let's go. W Evan. All right. So let me just put it on my Xbox real quick while I change the video. And let me change the sub goal to 12 out of 15. W Evan, man. W Thunder, I see you. All right, bro. Here's the reveal. Y'all gotta judge my guard builds. Y'all gotta judge my guard builds. Let me make sure I've posted everything now. Cause I worked on so much shit. 2 videos, got the streams ready, 2 TikToks, a short. I was like, bro, I streamed yesterday, dropped 2 videos yesterday. There was so much shit. No
Subscribe
views.
right now.
I'm the first view. I'm the first view on my own video. Wait, I gotta drop a like. And a comment, honestly. Hold on, let me comment real quick. Reply if you're subscribed with noties on. And I'm gonna say I'm live on Twitch right now. Maybe we'll get some people from this, but I doubt it. Twitch.tv/solo_. Oh shit, let me put my controller down. That does not matter. I do not need my controller right now. All right, I'm about to pull it up. Pin that, and then we're gonna go full screen. And it is time.
Now, if you're making a guard build on day 1, from the moment I was able to play NBA 2K25 early, I was locked in on the MyPLAYER build. You guys know I play guard, so I was looking at a lot of guard builds for majority of the time I was able to play the game early. I found the best builds for small guards, all-around guards, tall guards, ISO guards, and more. Whatever your play style is, whether you like to dunk, pass, shoot threes, or play insane defense, and whatever your favorite court to play on is, whether you like to play rec, pro-am, 3v3, 2v2, or 1v1, I guarantee that you will leave this video with the perfect build for day 1. Also, I'm live right now on Twitch, twitch.tv/solo_. There'll be a link in the description. I'll be breaking down and reacting to a lot of other builds. The NFL season starts next week, and Travis Kelce just needs 1 yard for you to win on Underdog Fantasy. In order to get this, you need to use code SOLO.
Everyone tells me Jay Curry's gonna launch my shit every year, bro. And I mean, shit, we took a lot of L's last year, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, again, Underdog Fantasy, code SOLO. If you guys do use my code, I'll follow you back on Twitter. Just DM me on Twitter, or if you want me to sub to your YouTube or Twitch or something, follow you on Twitch. I got you. You get this Kelce 1 yard special, and you get up to $1,000 of bonus credit. The NFL starts next week. Y'all need to lock in, get the app on your phone, Underdog Fantasy, and just put in code SOLO. It's simple, bro. You're helping me out. You're helping yourself out. But always be sure to play responsibly.
In this video, whether you want to make a very short guard build, like a 5'9", or a medium-sized guard build, or a very tall guard build. But the first one I want to show you guys is the build that I might use on day 1. This might be my day 1 build right here. It's very likely that I'm going to use this exact build, or maybe I'll tweak it very slightly. But that is going to be a 6'3" point guard, 225 on the weight, 6'7" on the wingspan. And you'll see why we're going 6'7" on the wingspan in a second, because that basically has to do with our shooting and our shooting badges. Now, I think 6'3s are going to be the best for these kind of all-around, smaller guards. I'm not talking about 5'9s that will go crazy on the threes court, but if you want to build that can play everything, rec,
those 5'9", man,
maybe even the ones court threes, everything like that, 6'3", we're gonna get some defense on this build, and we're gonna be able to hold our own. Now for the shooting, I upgraded that first. We got a 93 3-pointer, which I will bump up to 94, because at a 94 you get gold mini marksman. You guys can see that is silver. That is a badge that you have to be 6'3" or under in order to get. It's gonna be a very good badge. You can also see we have gold Deadeye and gold limitless range, along with gold set shot specialist. Some very good shooting badges. I have this info, so in case you were wondering about dribble pull-ups, aka
I end up moving this to a 94. I think I said that in the video though.
A fade
to get gold mini marksman.
We will be able to get the
Trae Young tomorrow, I'm pretty sure,
on this build with an 82 3-pointer midi required for that, but also you got to be under 6'4", so we do meet those requirements. Now it is time for our ball handle. We got to go crazy with the dribbling, but how crazy are we going to go? I decided to go with a 90 ball handle, which will give us silver ankle assassin and gold handles for days. The reason I'm going 90 is for that gold handles for days. Now,
blessed ritual, you'll preach to follow, bro.
I know some guards are going to end up going 92 just to get that gold and pluckable, but on this build, I decided not to. Lightning launch is kind of like quick first step from what I've seen, and I think it's going to be a very good badge. So I put my speed of ball up to an 86 to get that gold lightning launch. Now, with a 90 ball handle, we're going to be unlocking moves like Damian Lillard for every
animation news, so y'all gotta lock in, bro. This is not anywhere in most of the videos. Write this down if you need it, but dribble animations.
Single dribble move. Kyrie Irving, all of his dribble moves except for dribble style. We'll talk about that in a second. And Ray for Awesome. The only moves in the entire game that we're not going to get is LaMelo Ball's moves, which you need a 91 ball handle for that. Stephen Curry's moves, which you need a 92 ball handle for that. And Trae Young's moves, which you need a 92. Now, Trae Young's moves are going to be very good, I assume. Probably same with Curry. So going to that 92 ball handle might just be the move. But with a 90, you're getting everyone's moves except Curry, Trae Young and LaMelo Ball. With an 86 speed of ball, I'm pretty much getting every single dribble style except for Kyrie Irving, which you need
this
a
is
94
probably my day one
for.
build,
So that's gonna
or something
literally
very
be
similar.
like mad short builds that
We'll
probably
see.
don't have a lot of defense or just are kind of lacking somewhere.
Honestly, I'm gonna try to get
94 dribble
92
style for
ball
Kyrie, 91 dribble style
Which I
for
might get
Damian
on this
Lillard,
build.
and
I
90
don't know
for
if I end
De'Aaron
up
Fox.
changing
But
it.
pretty much all the other dribble styles in the game, you'll be able
Mike,
to get
appreciate that
with this
follow. Again, I
86.
appreciate all the
Our
new
driving
subscribers,
dunk
too.
is going to be at an 87
Y'all are
with a vertical of
fucking
75. Now, I
goats.
will up this
Holy
later.
shit.
So just so you know,
Ty,
there
appreciate
are
that follow.
contact dunks at an 87 driving dunk with a 75 vertical, but there are even better ones at the numbers that I'm going to tweak it up to in a second.
I
Now,
like that
we
perimeter
have our
defense.
perimeter defense. I decided to go
I
crazy
like that gold
with the
challenger.
perimeter defense on this build.
I think it's
Going
gonna be really good.
92 perimeter defense, giving us gold challenger, gold
And
on-ball menace,
and
and
pick
gold
dodger.
pick dodger. So
I'm locked.
with this build, you know, since we are shorter,
Now-
I decided I want to go.
How do y'all feel about that though? You know, I went 92 perimeter defense. I'm getting all those clamp badges. We've seen how crazy the bumps were, the clamp animations. Getting gold on ball menace, gold challenger, gold pick dodger. But my steal's a 79. To get glove gold, it's a 91. That's a big jump, 79 to 91. So I make my builds according to the badges. That's where the best builds are always from, is like where they line up with the badges. I'm not about to just upgrade my steal to like an 80, 85 for just no reason, 84. So I went 92 perimeter D, 79 steal. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should have went, 79 perimeter D with a 91 steal. But we'll see.
Oh, with more perimeter defense, less steal. If you're a taller build, I'd say maybe go with more steal. But we're gonna get silver gloves still.
Yeah.
Gold gloves at a 91.
That's another thing. I'm 6'3". If I was 6'6", maybe I would have swapped it and I would have went with that 91 steal. Because I'll be taller, I'll be able to play better defense. But at 6'3", I kind of want that perimeter defense. I want the challenger badge. I want all that type of stuff.
We're gonna have a 79 steal on this build with a silver interceptor as well. I don't know. I like it. I think that challenger, on-ball menace, stuff like that is gonna be OP this year, especially with the contact, defense, the bump turnover, stuff like that. But you guys just saw, I decided to go up to an 89 driver dunk and a 78 vertical. Now right here, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to go, a lot of pass accuracy? Do I just want to stop at maybe a 71 to get that silver dimer? And that is what I decided to do. Right here, I added on that extra three-pointer to get that 94 three-point. And just so you guys know, because it's not really shown anywhere, 89 driver dunk, 78 vertical. That is going to be for pro contact dunks off, I believe, 1. So if you want both of them, off 1 and off 2, get an 89 driver dunk with a 78 vertical.
For
now,
contact
right here, again,
dunks,
I'm just trying stuff out.
Pro contact dunks off 1, 89 and a 78 vertical. 89 driver dunk, 78 vertical. If you only want pro contact dunks off 2, so the lowest ones, that's going to be 87 driving dunk, 75 vertical.
Seeing how do I want to finish off this build, and then I decide, you know what, let's throw some free throw on this. I know a lot of you guys want free throw on your build, and a lot of you guys are going to copy my exact build, but this is the final build because I forgot at a 40 standing dunk.
Same thing as last year. 40 standing dunk gets those base standing dunk packages. So
you get 2-hand under basket regular dunk. So that is a big thing because that gives you the basic standing dunk package.
If you guys have
like a 39 standing dunk, you're going to get nothing.
What do you think of the build in the chat? 1 to 10, rate it. 10 is really good. 1 is ass. Don't troll. I want to see honest opinions. Be honest. Let me know. Pretty good. I mean, contact dunks with an 89. 94 3. That's crazy. Gold limitless with an 84 midi. I can hit middies. That 94 3 is going to be crazy, though. I can dribble, get almost every dribble move in the game. Possibly, I'm going to try to get 92 ball hand on day 1, but I don't know what I would lower. I really don't. So maybe I'll just keep that 90. 86 speed of ball. Maybe I lower that. I think I can. Maybe I lower that speed of ball and get that 92 ball handle instead. I might do that. But I don't know. Lightning launch might be good with speed of ball. And I need dribble style. So I don't know about that. Maybe I'm going to probably keep that at 86. 92 perimeter D, gold challenger, all those gold defensive badges. 79 steal gets silver steal badges. 8, 9, 8. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. 10 would be impressive. Like 10, you'd have to be like mind blown. I'm not going to lie. But y'all saying 9 or 8, 8.9, like that means that it's a good build. I like it. Why 225 pounds? I mean, why not? It's not really going to change anything. If I go lower, I could be faster, but I'm not even maxed out on my speed or agility or nothing on this build anyways. So yeah, I don't think the speed, the weight doesn't really matter. Use your cap breakers for the ball handling. Exactly. I should have mentioned that in the video. I could use 5 cap breakers here, or Nah, it's not really going to work on steal, but perimeter defense will go crazy with cap breakers. This build with perimeter 97 perimeter defense with the +5 cap breakers once I get high enough rep and I get them. Same with driving dunk. 84 driving dunk. Damn, this shit going to go crazy. But again, probably for all 50, there's 15 cap breakers. For all 15 of them, I probably got to be the highest rep. I hope that, okay, so we don't know if it's top 10, but at Community Day, there was a top 10 pin they gave us in a bag. They gave us some pins. There was a top 10 logo. So top 10 might be back. Maybe that was for 2K24, but top 10 might be back. And I hope there's not cap breakers for top 10. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there can be, but I don't want they said there's 15 max. I don't want some of the 15 to be in the top 10. Like if there's 10 cap breakers for top 10, that's ass, because the rest of us that are not going to just be top 10 and actually, you know, have a life and shit, we're only going to get 5 cap breakers then, or we're only going to get 10, you know, and not all 15. So I want to get all 15 through the rep system. Top 10 though, I don't know.
But if you get that
that's
40,
just unrealistic for a lot of us. Like we're not
very
hitting top
cheap,
10.
and it was like this last year, you're going to
Top
get
10 rep.
standing dunk. So this is the final build. It's crazy.
Strength
89
middle,
dunk. We're gonna get
strength
contacts.
middle,
94.
Yeah, I don't think really for these small guards, but like for 6'6s, for lockdowns, for centers, you're gonna need a lot of strength in your build. I like 92 strength. I like 92 strength a lot. A movable enforcer, you know, if you're gonna be a center, brick wall, box out beast. I think there's something called strong handle, something like that. There's a lot of badges that go,
We can
that go with
dribble.
strength.
We can play defense with a 92 perimeter. This is one of the best builds that I found, honestly, at Community Day. And now it's time to look at the takeovers. We get a lot of them, as you guys can see. But the 3 that I might end
This
up
is one of my
using
favorite
is going to be
builds. I got more
Sniper,
builds though in this video. I got 4,
plus
I
10
believe.
3-point at
So
level
lock
5
in.
with the takeover ability of Deep Bomber. We can shoot from way deep at level 5 plus 10.
Should go block. So the thing is, like, putting cap breakers on block isn't going to do much because I only get, you can only do +5 per attribute. That's the most you could do. So it would bring me to a 47 block. I wouldn't get badge with that. That would really do nothing. It would waste it, where I could go to 97 perimeter defense. That's crazy. Doing cap breaks on a low shit like this is dumb. But also, yeah, I would like to upgrade my block, but what am I going to take down? Maybe speed, but I think I got some badges with 90 speed, 85 agility. You know, I can maybe lower my speed a little bit. There's a chance. We don't know the perfect builds. Let's be honest. We don't know the perfect builds right now because we haven't tried the game. We don't know what matters. We don't know what doesn't matter. There's a chance speed does not matter that much. I think agility is going to matter because it's lateral quickness for defense. You're going to need that. There's a chance speed doesn't matter as much, and maybe agility matters more. So maybe, for example, I could lower this to, you know, 85 speed, or maybe probably not lower, but 85 speed. I could lower it. Bang! I could get block. I could get that 92 ball handle maybe.
To give us an 104 3-pointer. I don't think it goes above 99, so that's
but again,
the
with the
only
cap breakers
concern there. Maybe that's
on this
overkill.
build especially,
and
I'd
then
get ball handle.
satellite +7 to midi and +7 to 3-point and speed.
So let me move this real quick so you guys can see the takeover shit that I'm talking about. I think that deep bomber is going to be a really good one. If you can get this takeover ability, you're going to want it. Because there's another one called marksman, but that's for standstill shots. This one is like for all shots, just shooting behind the 3-point line. Deep bomber is going to be huge. And satellite gives me mid-range +7, 3-point +7, and speed +7.
So that way, +7 to our 3-point, it's only to a 101, so it's not too overkill. You know what I'm saying?
Again,
but
I like
at
sniper
level
a lot
4,
as
we're gonna
well.
have a 99.3, so we don't even need to get to level.
The thing with sniper is it's only upgrading 3-pointer. So +10 to my 3-pointer. I know it's not here, but I'm just saying. Sniper's +10 to your 3 at level 5. That's a little overkill. So that's why I picked the one that gave me +7 to my 3 at level 5, because I don't need +10, because that's, I don't think it's going to do anything.
Midi
I don't think it goes
Maestro
above 99.
might be crazy, because at level 5 we get a +15 midi, which would give us a 99 midi added onto this build.
That's
This build is
crazy. True or false in the chat? This build is an 84 midi, right? Level 5, it gets +15. That's a 99 midi, bro. With the silky shooter takeover ability, I'm not missing a midi. I'm probably making smothers. And I have a 94-3 with contact dunks.
already
How are you
crazy.
stopping
Imagine
that?
it with a 99 midi. How
Midi
are you
Maestro
going to
is
stop
probably
it?
gonna be
Now it's time
crazy.
to see the first.
Hold on, I want to move this over before we reveal, you know, the shade. Well, you can kind of see the shades, but the build name and all that, because it'll be in the way.
Ever look
Okay.
at the new build screen with the shades and the you have created whatever build name. We got Lillard, Kevin Johnson, Emmanuel quickly for our shades,
And we have built a two-way. How do y'all feel about that, bro? Like, I was expecting some crazy shit because I kind of had heard and I kind of seen some build names that were kind of crazy. This one is pretty crazy, but I feel like we might have seen it before. I don't know. Have we? Two-way, 3-level shot shot creator though, it kind of has everything. Hurrah, I don't know if that's how you say it. Yo, appreciate the follow. I think you're in SIBA, right? Maybe not. For locks, is our height cap? Mini marksman. Nah, I don't know. I think it's just all taller builds in the 6'3" get effective.
3-level shot creator.
Not sure.
Kind of a crazy name. I kind of expected a crazier name though, if we're being honest. I thought 2K25 might have some insane names, and I think it does. But
they don't, bro. I don't care at all about my build name. That shit could say two-way shitter. I'd probably make it. If that shit is insane, I'm probably loading into the park day one on a two-way shitter. I don't care what the build name says, bro. I don't care as long as the build's good. But I know some people, some of y'all too, no offense, it doesn't matter. If that's what you want, that's what you want. But some people care crazy about that.
Now, you do have the option
they're
to
like,
go
bro,
into the
they're like, this build name's fucking shit. I'm not making this build. I got to go back in and tweak it. Like, I don't know.
I court when we were at community day. Obviously, this is not the complete full game.
So, yeah, I'll just explain it in the video.
When you guys are actually on the game day one, when it actually comes out,
I think
you're
so.
able to put on animations, put on jump shots, test all that stuff out. But at community day, they didn't let us do that. So in here, you know, we have a 90 ball handle, 86 feet of ball, but I have default SIGs on. They couldn't even give us random SIGs like they did in 2K24. I remember when you were testing it, it would just give you random SIGs. 2K25 at community day, they give us default SIGs, so I couldn't really go too crazy, but I'm trying to show y'all.
In the game, you will be able to test in the My Court. You could put on whatever SIGs you want. You could go in and change them all. You could put on whatever jump shot you want and test it. And I thought we were going to have that ability at community day, bro. I was about to pop out today, yesterday, whatever. Not probably today, I think was when I could do it. With a best jump shot, best dribble moves video. Because I was going to test everything in here. But the community day version isn't the full game. And they didn't allow us to change SIGs. And not only that, they didn't even give us any SIGs. So no matter what build you made, I had a 90 ball in on this build. They gave me default SIG, so I couldn't really test something with the dribbling
trying to dribble around.
Look,
you know, I just hit a 3 right here. I'm gonna take a dunk, which isn't really showing you guys much because there is no defense. And then I wanted to test the floater because you know we don't have an insanely high driving layup, but the floater was good. And then as you guys will see here, I'm gonna hit one more midi.
Dude, you're not making a diddy build.
My day one build for NBA
what are you
2K25. Now we're gonna get into the taller guards, and everyone's been asking me, Solo, can you make 6'6" build?
Here we go. So in my builder breakdown, if you were in the stream, you saw it. If you watched my video, you saw it. We went over a 6'6" build, but that was just me remaking a 2K24 6'6". This is an actual 6'6" that I made with the new builder and the new badges and everything. So this 6'6" is actually better. And you'll see what it really looks like trying to make a
2K25. We all know they were the best build in 2K24. Pretty much, if you were to say, you know, what was the best all-around build,
finally
it would be
a real My Court.
So I went point guard, 6'6", 195 in the weight, and 6'10" on the wingspan. Now, first thing I did was I upgraded the driving dunk. Now we're not sure. It's hard to tell. Maybe. Just playing community day. Is dunk going to be the meta? Is it going to be layup or floater?
You know, I think you guys would agree. You got to have driving dunk, right? That's kind of a must. It's not completely true because last year, especially by the end of the year, a lot of people, a lot of the best players, and you guys probably don't even know this, they'd go no driving dunk, and they would go with like an 88 layup, and they would just do floaters. So there's 3 different things. There were standing dunks at one point in time. You would just John Wall into the paint, standing dunk. Easy. You don't need driving dunk. You don't need layup for that. That's one method. Or there's the driving dunk with the dunk meter. Or you could have none of those. You don't need a dunk because you're never going to be that close to the paint. And you could just do layup crazy and do floaters. That's what a lot of people did last year. That's what a lot of people agreed on was the best thing, surprisingly, was floaters. Not driving dunk, not standing dunk. It was floaters with driving layup. So I'm going to assume, because the driving dunk meter, what's good, Zach? The driving dunk with the dunk meter, you know, testing it in play now looked pretty good. You can actually really dunk on people now in this game. So I think driving dunk's going to be good. And it's just a safe option. I feel like, you know, betting on floaters being OP and that you don't need dunk is kind of crazy day one. Standing dunk should be pretty solid, but I'm not going to go D on it on like a 6'6" or a 6'3" or nothing.
Floater's going to be OP again, or maybe it's close shots. I kind of doubt it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to start off day one, assuming that driving dunk's going to be pretty good.
If I make a lock, am I doing double 99?
Pretty good. So
I'm
we're going to go 87 driving
soon.
dunk with a 75 vertical to get the pro contact dunks off too.
99 steal,
then we're going to get an 89 three-point
defense
shot, which gives us silver limitless range, silver deadeye, and gold set shot specialist. Now, that's pretty high for a 6. Not really. It's not really high, but if you...
it was tough last year to get 99 perimeter and 99 steal on a lock, but this year I feel like it's almost even harder because a lot of things, if you watch my MyPlayer builder breakdown, you'll see it more. A lot of things correlate stronger. So by making a lockdown this year and upgrading like speed and different things, you're going to have ball handle upgraded for some reason because it correlates with certain shit, right? Last year, that wasn't the case. You're going to have certain things more upgraded, like close shot, just random shit. So it's harder to make lockdowns a little bit.
You do want to get higher, you can lower your wingspan, but I don't really want to go like near minimum wingspan. I kind of like to play at least a little bit of defense, especially if I'm going to be 6'6". For my ball handle, I decided to go with a 92. So we will get that gold unpluckable.
On this build, we will get every dribble move in the game. So this 6'6" gets every dribble move in the game because, again, 92 ball handle, that unlocks every dribble move in the game.
And a few other gold playmaking badges, and then gold lightning launch.
Do you guys think gold lightning launch is gonna be good?
Gold unpluckable.
Because I was seeing some people stop at a 75 speed of ball. Like I remember when I was sitting with Double H and he was making his builds, he was making a lot of them and just stopping at 75 and getting silver lightning launch.
And
I think it's gonna matter.
A few other
explosive when driving to the basket. It's kind of like quick first step. It's that first step launch. I don't know. With my builds, my garbage, I'm going gold, 86 speed of ball. And for the dribble styles, you know, going 75, in my opinion, is kind of troll because, yeah, last year, pro dribble style, for example, was a cheap one. You could get it, was like one of the best ones. But that, I don't think that's in the game. And like I said, I didn't really see Magic Johnson or any old players animations from what I saw. And so I think you are going to need a decently high speed of ball to get a solid dribble style. Now, maybe there's a glitch you want at like 75 or something, but I kind of doubt it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But also lightning launch, I think this badge is going to be pretty decent.
Gold playmaking badges, and then gold lightning launch at an 86 speed
Got
with
you,
ball.
Ghost.
So we're actually going to dribble potentially, not potentially, we're probably going to dribble.
No, we don't know. I mean, 87 three-pointer midi should be pretty good for most jump shots and bases. You'll definitely get a lot of good ones. But yeah, we don't know. T-Mac was at an 87 last year. But I wasn't able to see jump
better
shot
than my
shit,
6'3" that I showed you. At least the ball handle's higher, so that could be
Cardi,
interesting. Now for the defense, we're gonna go with an 85 perimeter defense to get silver challenger. Then once we up agility, we're gonna have silver on ball menace, which is basically like clamps from years past. We're gonna go with an 85 speed of ball. Then
hold on, I want to see speed. Okay, so speed correlates to high flanked and iron slippery off ball. So I really think there's a world where agility matters more, and I feel like no one's really. Maybe there are some people talking about that, but I feel like no one's really trying that. And again, we got to test everything out. We saw last year there was times where people went OD on the Excel. Excel was the only thing that mattered. And then there was times where they were like, no, we don't need Excel at all. There was times where everyone had crazy speed of ball. And then there was times where people made no speed of ball builds. Shit's always changing as you test shit throughout the year. And I think that there is a chance that agility, I don't know, agility's off-ball movements and like lateral quickness. So I know you're probably going to need that, right? Lateral quickness, like it's like, you know, that's important for defense. Speed affects how fast the player can run or sprint around the court without the ball. So all the dribbling shit is in ball handle and speed of ball. Speed is just running, like. But agility is off ball. So like, is speed just defense? Like, because agility is off ball movements. So if let's say you're my point guard and you have the ball, I'm running to the corner, I'm running back door. Isn't that agility? Because that's off ball, or am I tripping? What is speed? Is speed just defense, like running down the court and shit? Because then I don't know if that's that important. You know? I think that agility low-key might be better. But we'll see.
Menace, which is basically like clamps from years past. We're going to go with an 85 speed of ball. Then I'm going to go to my steal, and we're going to go with, once again, another speed, 79 steal. I already know I'm going to have a lot of builds with that 91 steal, but it was just harder to get them. Like in 2K24, if you're making a 6'6", I had a 91 steal on like every single 6'6". That was easy, but this year they are a little bit harder to make. They just are. You don't have as much attributes on these taller builds. Again, like I said, I'd say the cutoff is like 6'5", maybe 6'4". But if you're shorter than 6'4", you have more attributes than in the past. Now, you guys might have just seen I upped my layup by, I believe, 1 to get silver float game. And then we are going to get silver dimer with a 71 pass accuracy. So we're not going to be throwing complete dimes, but hey, we're not, you know, we don't have a 50 pass accuracy. So there's, at least there's that. Then we're going to go to a 60.
Someone just said they saw LeBron go coast to coast with an 85 speed. So that right there alone makes it so you don't have to max it out. Now, I'm kind of worried about, I probably shouldn't be, because I think it's gonna be similar to last year, and it wasn't really a problem. But if you do go low speed, and that affects, you know, running down the court on both defense and off. Well, no, I guess not offense, because wouldn't that be off ball or no? I don't know. But, you know, let's say you're on defense and speed matters for, you know, running the length of the court, and someone is faster than you. They're a guard, they're faster than you, and then they push dribble. The push dribbles were looking crazy. If you watched my gameplay video yesterday, I was push dribbling and just flying past people, bro. So I don't know if you'd be able to catch them if people start push dribbling in the transition and you have low speed.
Interior defense, and we will get block on our 6'6", maxing it out and getting a 74 for that bronze paint patroller. We also have bronze high flying denier. Then to finish off the build, you can just throw the rest of those attributes on.
All right, let me let them sub
rebound.
Sub if you guys haven't.
This is the build. So yeah, I mean, I
drop
think
a follow if you guys on the Twitch.
It's pretty good for a 6'6". Now I do.
What do you guys think of the build? 1 to 10 in the chat. 10 is insane. 1 is terrible. Let's be honest though. No troll opinions. I want to see your honest opinions. First time seeing the builder in some of these builds. This is a 6'6". Now you can get gold limitless range. I believe it's at a 93 3-pointer, but you'd have to go 6'7" on the wingspan. I want my wingspan. I want to play a little bit defense, so I know there's going to be 6'6" that we see with a pretty much minimum wingspan T-Rex arms that are going to have limitless range. I don't like that. It's up to y'all though. If you do want that, you can lower the wingspan and get that. 6, 8, 8.5, 7.5, 8. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys like my 6'3" more, which I kind of agree, but I think this is a really good 6'6". Now, after really looking at it and learning more though, I low-key might bring the ball handle down to 90, because you do get all the moves, but the moves you get at 92 are only Steph Curry and Trae Young, which I believe are for small guards. So like the 92 is really just for badges, which I don't know if I need them really. Kenny, appreciate that follow. If you guys are in the YouTube stream and you want to drop a follow on my Twitch, it's solo_. If you want to look it up, solo_, or there's a link in the description. I'm gonna stream all the time on Twitch, daily streams. I'm gonna stream on YouTube as well, but I'm always gonna be streaming on Twitch, especially for the 2K25 grind. Long streams, rep grinding, streaking the park, shit like that. Solo_ on Twitch. I'm gonna shout out all new followers like Kenny. Were you making any builds with cap breakers in mind? I really wasn't, because that shit is gonna, like, it's the same thing as last year when they announced the affiliations and we found out that there's gonna be a boost depending on your affiliation. And everyone was like, oh, I'm going elite, bro. You get a shooting and defense boost, I'm going elite. That's OP. Turns out that boost was only for veteran 2 and 3, and most people did not get there. So same thing. There's no point in making crazy builds when the cap breakers are going to be deep in the rep system. Most people aren't going to get them, and I'll make a new build when that time comes. You know what I'm saying? This is for day one. I'm not going to wait, 3 months for my build to reach its full potential. I'll grind on this build, and then when I do get the cap breakers in 2-3 months, then I'll make a new build probably.
Do you think they were better in 2K24? You could obviously tell that with an 87 driving dunk, so we are going to get contact dunks. 89.
It's pretty good. I mean, what would you guys change? And again, this is a 2K25 6'6". They are not like they were last year. They're a little bit worse. So yeah, you can't make them as OP as last year. So don't compare it to really last year. Himo from YouTube, what's good? Heaviest, Drake, appreciate that follow. Kai, appreciate it. Colton, appreciate y'all for following, bro.
92 ball handle, so we'll be able to dribble. I feel like actually this year the ball handle speed of ball is higher, so maybe if you do lower that, go 85 ball handle.
5.9s are broken. 99 3-point, 99 ball handle, and 99 steal all in the same build. But they did nerf them. Once everyone started posting them, 2K came out and said we nerfed that. So that's not in the actual game. It's not going to be as crazy.
Can make a 6'6" like in 2K24. Maybe that's where I went a little wrong, but I think those stats are going to matter more in 2K25. Now, one of the takeovers that I might use, again, we got a lot of them, is Mirror. Plus 15 to perimeter defense. I think this is basically like popping Lockdown Takeover with the Vice Takeover ability. Next up, we have Sniper. This build is probably going to go crazy with Sniper, but as you can see, we have an 89-3 plus 10 at level 5. We're going to have a 99-3 at level 5. It just perfectly lines up, and we get the Deep Bomber takeover ability. So I think it's a no-brainer, either Mirror or Sniper when it comes to take.
I know a decent amount of threshold, so if you have any questions, let me know.
over
I just don't really know
on
jump
this
shots.
6'6" build. And then the shades are going to be Tyrese Halliburton, Cade Cunningham, and Jalen Suggs. And what are we going to have built? It says a two-way 3-level shot creator. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I keep creating two-way 3-level shot creators.
Same build
kind
as
of
my
a cool
6'3"
name,
somehow, same name.
but I know there are some
And then we got this
cooler
dumb
in the game. But I care
gameplay,
more
bro,
about
with
stats
no sigs,
as far
but I'm
as
trying
build name
shit,
goes.
bro.
I'm not a big build name guy, so I don't care
Hey,
too much.
the midi,
And right
that
there,
was
you guys
actually
might have
clean.
seen that cross launch. I think if with the right dribble style, you know, Magic Johnson went crazy last year. Those cross launch, especially middies, are going to be pretty OP. But once again, we have default 6.
Am I
in here, so
100% going with the 6'3" build for first day? And why not 5'9"? Well, first off, 5'9" is insane for me. I'm playing 2s, you know, maybe 1s, maybe 3s, but I like to play 2s. And 5'9" on the 2s, that's insane. If you're making a 5'9", that's for Pro-Am Rec 3s where you have a lockdown that can guard ball. I'm probably going 6'3". But I have time to think. We have a week, and maybe I decide to go with one of my ISO builds that I'm going to post, or maybe I go with that 6'6" and tweak it a little bit, you know? There's a lot of time to think about things, so I'm not going to lock it in. 6'3" is a little small, and so I'm kind of worried if someone does pull up with like a 6'7" ISO build and I have to guard him. I do have 92 perimeter defense, but if he has like strength and like dunking and shit, I might be screwed. So it might be a little tough, but there's always going to be tough matchups, I feel like. I don't know. Offensively, that shit is insane, and it does have some defense. So like if I verse like a 5'9" or another 6'3" or a 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", even, I think I should be good. But if I have to guard like a 6'8" playing with like a post scorer or something, like, I don't know, but I mean, I feel like everyone would struggle against that.
Really no point
anyways.
of showing you guys gameplay. Now I'm going to be showing you guys hands down the best small guard build in the
you
game.
guys
And as
haven't
you guys
seen
know,
this is
5'7"
literally
and
insane.
5'8" are not in 2K anymore. The shortest you can go is 5'9". Now you guys are probably going to think this is a troll. This is the first time you're hearing about
Park reveal, I
this
think it's
build.
tomorrow,
You're gonna be
yeah.
like, bro, what is Solo saying?
Priest to follow, Thunder
5'9"
Priest
though,
to
that's going to be
follow.
bad. I went
Let's go,
5'9",
Jalen, appreciate
175, and 6'1" on the wingspan. Now what you're about to see
Juan,
is
appreciate
going
it.
to be literally insane. So we start off by getting a 99.
Smaller tall guard meta for 3s and Prom and Rec. It's going to be this build right here, the 5'9", but they did just nerf it, so we're going to have to see how much they nerfed it in the actual game. But this build you're about to see is going to be insane. It's definitely going to be the 3s guard meta for 2s and all-around builds, though. I probably like my 6'3" better.
Three-pointer,
But I should have
Legend Deadeye, Legend Limitless Range, Legend Mini Marksman, which is going to be an insane badge. We already talked about that. Legend Set Shot Specialist. So this shit is going to be shooting crazy, right? 99.3, you guys can see the overall. We're only a 61 out of 99. This is what I'm saying. Short builds get a crazy amount of attributes. Now let's go to ball handle. What are we going to put it at? A 99. Legend Ankle Assassin, Legend Handles for Days, and Legend Unpluckable. So now we're up to 7 legend badges just like that. We're gonna get all the dribble moves in the game. You know, we're gonna be flying around the court. We're not gonna get
fuck is
plucked.
that
We're gonna
build?
be
Just
able
wait.
to dribble for hours. Now what? We're 64 out of 99 overall, but
It's insane.
I somehow got 99 steal.
And you know how fast this
This
build's going to
is
be?
game breaking, literally game breaking. Somehow the steal is basically free on a 5'9". Now maybe they're doing that because it's not going to matter as
They did,
much.
Chad.
We are
Where'd you see that?
5'9", so like for example, interceptor.
What do you
might not be
thinking,
as
Chad?
effective, but
Whichever
Hall
one
of,
you
or not
see.
Hall of Fame, but Legend,
Priest that follow,
glove, and
Lando.
interceptor. I wonder how plucks are going to be on a 5'9". You know, it's still early. It's going to be hard to tell. We got to play the game, but this is looking crazy. And then we get Legend Lightning Launch with a 94 speed of ball. This build is crazy. Are y'all seeing this?
I said, where did you see that they patched post scores a little bit? And then also, what are you thinking about everything you're seeing?
Are you seeing this? Next up, we're going to go down to agility.
What is the appropriate agility for locks? 85 or 75? I mean, 75 is fucking insane, bro. If you make a 75 agility lock, I will probably point and laugh at you. It's that crazy. Agility is lateral quickness, so you need that, right? You know, moving side to side, playing defense. 75 is insanely bad. Definitely at least 85. I mean, I'll post my lockdowns, you know, maybe tomorrow in a few days or shit. So up turn to no Ds. I have every build you can imagine I'm going to be posting today or within the next few days. Something I see very few mentioning is how they patch post scores attribute wise. I was watching Joe's video. When you get a 90 post control, you have to have like an 80 something ball handle. In 2K24, you could have a 90 post control with a 0 ball handle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In my video, I talked about all the badge correlations, and ball handle correlates with everything pretty much. Lockdowns as well. So lockdowns are not as OP because speed brings up ball handle. Driving dunk brings up ball handle. I think there's other things too. I forget. I have to watch a video. Agility does. I think maybe Steel and Perimeter D might bring it up a little. It also brings up speed of ball. So like lockdowns are gonna have like a 65 ball handle at least, with like a 60 speed of ball. So like it's just wasted attributes, you know. Merc, preach the follow. Driving dunk bringing up ball handle is funny. Driving dunk brings up ball handle because I assume that you're like, oh, that guy's probably fast. He's got to drive to the rim. He's got to be able to dribble a little bit to do that.
Up to an 82, and we're gonna get legend shifty shooter. This has to be the most legend badges you guys are seeing on one build in this in the game ever. I mean, we've never seen legend badges until right now, and I have so many of them. Then we're gonna get gold float game by going to an 88 driving layup. I decided to throw the rest on free throw because I think this build is also gonna be really valid in the rec and in the pro-am. Any court where you have a lockdown, stage threes, even park threes, if you can have a friend that has good defense, he can just guard ball, you can go and guard, you know, the corner or whoever. And look at this, bro. 99-3. This build's crazy. I'm waiting for 2K to post city reveal tomorrow at 10:40 or 11 a.m. but maybe it's not tomorrow. I think it should be though, or it'll be latest Friday. What else are you seeing, Chad, with the builds, the guard builds? I just posted my guard builds video. My player builder breakdown really breaks down like literally everything, compares 6-6 from last year to this year, compares, you know, let's say you bring up 3-point. It shows what happens in 2K25 on the left and then what happens in 2K25. It shows, you know, what correlates and what comes up with what in each game. 99 and this year, a lot of shit just correlates. 99 steal, like comes up all on shit, you know? One build. Have you ever seen that before? Probably not. And it has 11 legend badges. 11. You guys might not even see builds with legend badges at all on the other build videos, other than like these 5.9s. But it has Deadeye, Limitless Range, Mini Marksman, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter, Ankle Assassin, Handles for Days, Unpluckable, Glove, and Interceptor. 11 legend badges, 99.
6'5" guards are cooked because they just fall in like, but they just fall in between. Like that's just like an in between build. Like 6'4" and under get the small guard removed. So why would you not just go 6'4" at that point? You get the small guard removes. Trae Young, Steph Curry, all the best moves. And 6'6" get a lot of badges like Rise Up, Paint Patroller. So why would you not just go 6'6"? So it's either 6'4" or 6'6". I don't see why you'd really go 6'5", to be honest. I don't know. I really don't.
3, 99 ball handle.
5'9's got to be moved. Got to be the move for 3s and 5s. I don't know how tough it would be to play defense on 2s. That shit is not working on 2s. Not at all. And you got to remember, you probably know this, but even with the 3s and the 5s, it's still tough. You're going to get shot over, you know, even though you got that defense upgraded. Even if you're 6'2", you're going to get shot over, right? But 5'9" for sure. Like, you bring that to the 2s, I mean, it's like you're not even there. I mean, maybe you'll get some steals, but like, the reason I think that it was so free to get that steal and to, you know what I'm saying? It only took like 3 overall points total on the build to get 99 steal. I think it's because 2K knows, like, what is a 5'9" going to do with steal? Like, it's like putting post control on a 5'7". Like, same thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to really matter. It's like putting rebounding on a 5'9". Like, it's cheap. So, like, 2K just kind of hands it to you if you want it. And it's like, that's probably not going to do much. I mean, 99 steal, like, is perimeter also free? Like, have you seen that? Because, I don't know. I think 99 steal was so free because of how dumb it is on a 5'9". I don't know if 5'9s can get 99 perimeter as well, but also same thing. Even with a 99 perimeter, maybe not. I don't know. Legend Challenger? Shit, it kind of would probably be tough to shoot over them. I mean, you'd think you could, but with Legend Challenger, I don't know. That shit would probably that shit would take into effect like a lot. Past hour comments, yeah, Luka's the top one at 94, and then there's like Halliburton at 89. Mike Conley's at 90. There's a few at 90. I forget who, but it's in my builder breakdown.
99 steal all in one build. We got Tim Hardaway, Mike Conley, and Chris Paul.
Yeah, I think agility is going to be underestimated, and it's going to be a lot more important than people think.
I think
it might be better than speed.
It is called a shoot first point.
Shoot
I mean,
first
this
point
shit
for
is
my
gonna be
5'9".
just spraying threes all over the place, and it's not going to be a complete liability in the corner on defense. In years past, you know, the other team could just throw it right at you, especially if you have, you know, no defense on your point guard. They can just abuse you.
6'6" or 6'4". Well, I didn't make a 6'4", so it's 6'6" or 6'3" for real. And watch my build video and compare them. See which one you want. We just went over them if you want to rewind the stream or whatever. I think I'm going to go with my 6'3". But, like, bro, Chad, are you in here? What do you think? Because I'm going to be playing twos. Like, the 6'3", I like it a lot. And I'll just pull it up real quick. Yeah, they already nerfed 5'9s. The 6'3", I like a lot. But it has its questions with defense. That's kind of small. But it has 92 perimeter, gold challenger, gold on-ball menace, gold pick dodger, all that, 79 steal. And, you know, I'm going to be playing twos. So, bro needs VIP. I don't even know how you're not, like, mod or anything. And then, so there's this. 94-3, 89 gets contact dunks, pro contact dunks, off one and off two. Can dribble pretty good. See, if I do go with this, though, I low-key got to get a 92 ball handle because it gets the small dribble moves. 92 for Trae Young and Curry. I definitely need that if I do go with the 6'3", low-key. Or the 6'6". The 6'6" has, you know, probably worse defensive stats. It does have block, though, but it's a 6'6", so more wingspan. It's going to play better D. So what do you think I should go with? Day one on the twos, 6'6" or 6'3"? I feel like 6'6" is the safer option, but like I really just want to make that 6'3". I don't know why. If I can get that 92 ball handle too, but I don't know what I would change. Maybe I'd have to take down the I don't know. Speed. I think I'd take down speed, try to get ball handle. Abdullah was good. Yeah, they nerfed 5'9s today. They just nerfed them. So they're not going to be as good. Hate to break it to you. I stopped listening. I said for the twos, I'm starting out on day one. Do I go with this 6'3" or my 6'6"? If I do go with the 6'3", I'd lower my speed, I think, and then get 92 ball handle. The 6'6" is just a safe option, but I just kind of want to make that 6'3". 6'6", like, it's going to play better defense probably. It has worse defensive stats, but it does have block. Lower perimeter defense, though, than my 6'3". It's just worse. But it's taller, and we'll be able to stop taller builds. I think 6'3". I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think 6'3" day one, low key. If there's any mods in YouTube chat, could you time people out for spamming? What's good, Schmitty? I appreciate the gifted subs earlier, by the way. Can you show us what maxing the block on a 6'3" look like? I mean, I'm not on the actual game, so I don't think I did that. But I'd assume it's pretty cheap. So, again, I think speed low-key might be overrated. So I can take this down to like an 85, get 92 ball handle, and probably max out the block. I think that's the move. What do I think about the badges overall? What do you mean by that? I want to be mod. If you're in the streams a bunch, I'm going to be streaming crazy for 2K25. And I'm even probably going to be daily streaming, especially on Twitch. YouTube, I don't know. So if you're in the YouTube stream right now, click the link in the description, twitch.tv/solo_. Glue up me on Twitch, solo_. Drop a follow on Twitch, because I'm going to be daily streaming, reacting to builds and everything probably till the game comes out. And then I'm going to be daily streaming once the game comes out. So I'm going to shout out all new followers on Twitch right now. 2K just nerfed the 5'9s today once everyone dropped their build videos. They said they're not going to be as good on the actual game. 6'3 is going to end up being the meta. I think so. I think I cooked. And you get mini marksman at 6'3. Chris Timmerman tweeted it. He's the build guy for 2K. He said they nerfed the 5'9s. And yeah, I mean, mini marksman. I was coming into this thinking I was gonna try and make a 6'4", but mini marksman's for 6'3 and under. So
Maestro might be crazy because I love.
All right, so I had one more little like bonus build. I'll just skip through it because it's not gonna matter too much. and it is a 6'2", because when I first sat down, this was what I was assuming would be like the small guard. But then we found out about the 5'9s. So this is what like a 6'2" kind of looks like. It's just way worse than the 5'9". I mean, the 5'9" gets 99.3, 99 ball handle, and the 99 steal. Now, I don't know if the steal is really going to matter, but still. Mike, appreciate the follow. Show a lockdown. Schmitty with another gifted. 5 gifted subs today, bro. W Schmitty, bro. Let's go. I appreciate it, Schmitty. Holy shit, bro. 13 out of 15 on the sub goal. W, man. W Schmitty. And you've been following since May. Okay. Sub for 4 months? Damn. 5'9s will be troll because of the patch. We'll see. I think the 5'9s got patched to the point where they can't get that steal anymore, but they probably can still get the rest. Appreciate it, Schmitty. Res Ledge for that. Facts. Now the go-to shots, do you have to shoot with the stick or you can shoot with the button? No, you have to hold up the stick. All right, someone said show a lockdown. I got you. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I am going to find a lockdown. I'm not going to leak my lockdown. Has no one uploaded a lockdown? Does anyone know someone that uploaded a lockdown? Maybe I should upload a lockdown. Iggy Mo uploaded the worst one. Dude, what? What are you saying? All right, let's see. Yep. Okay, he did.
Kind of a different...
Bro. The full face cam was like a jump scare, Iggy Mo. I'm not going to lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys 2 crazy lockdown builds that you can use in NBA 2K.
Right, I made 2 lockdowns as well, a 6'6" and a 6'7". I'll be dropping that soon. So if you're in the YouTube stream, sub up, turn on noties.
25. Now, quick disclaimer, please, to get any information of height, you're gonna want to go at 6'6" to allow you to be able.
No, mine's better. I mean, off the rip, I think mine's better. And y'all will see when it comes out. I mean, mine has 99 steal and it has limitless range with an 83.3. So that's that. Off rip. Why does he have a 75 speed of ball? Is that like, did that just happen like because of the correlation, or his speed is way too high? I don't know. I mean, it's a lockdown.
A little bit fast. You're gonna want to go with 197 pounds and then a 7'2" wingspan because you still want to have those long arms to get crazy shot contests. Now we'll go in order of each category, so let's get started. For the finishing, lockdowns don't usually have the most amount of finishing because you want to put as much as you can on the defense. But the thing is, you are gonna get sent on a lot of backdoor cuts, especially on lockdown. You're gonna be in the corner for most of the time on offense. So that 72 standing dunk will allow you to get bronze rise up, and you also get, I think, 4 different standing dunk animations, which will all allow you to animate in the paint.
Did he not like fucking like upgrade it and like look at the badges? Like why is it just a screenshot?
Get dunk animations, which helps a lot.
Or is this like the lazy version? I'm probably just too used to like my shit, like what I've been doing and like fucking going through everything and zooming in on the badges. And
because you're usually going to have a point guard guarding you, and when you have a point guard on you and you have a 72 standing dunk and bronze rise up, you should be able to dunk as much as possible. And I think the 62 driving dunk also goes up with, I want to say, speed or agility, so you just have that off rip. And then 62 driving dunk isn't that bad. You're going to get a lot of rim. I can't fucking speak. You're going to get a lot of rim
power forward.
Now, for the shooting, trolling. Make sure you listen closely. I went with a 70.
All right, we'll look at it after, and I'm not going to lie. He was one of the people that all the power forwards were waiting to see because he was in the 2K League last year, if you didn't know. Everyone was saying, you know, I got to see his shit, but
9 3-point shot.
I don't like this. I mean, maybe he's going to say put cap breakers on, but I'm not. I mean, that's going to be deep in the rep system. That's going to be like probably 2-3 months or so. Nah, I don't like this. I don't like
God,
this
now
build.
the reason I did that
be
is
honest.
because
I
you
mean,
can
it's
see that the
solid,
build can get a little
but
bit
I
more
think you could do
3-point
better.
shot. But the thing is, with the new cap breaker system, you can actually bring this build
So
up
he is
to,
going to talk about
I
cap
think, an
breakers.
82 or an
I don't know, I
83
don't like
3-point
that.
shot, which should allow you to get all of the great bases for spot ups.
I mean, I like that when the time comes in like 3 months and you get the cap breakers, but like that's just easy to say, you know? Like, is he gonna say the cap break is about the 3-point shot too? I don't know. This is day one shit. Like, I don't know.
Game. Like last year, Ben Shepherd, I'm pretty sure you
Iggy's
needed like
goated,
a
but those builds are not
79
it.
3-point shot to use, but to also put the good upper releases on it, it made it go to like 82, which if you want a certain jump shot, you can just put your cap breakers on your 3-point shot to unlock whatever jump shot you want. And you guys know me, I think putting mid-range on a build is always a waste. I don't think it's a good idea. I think it takes away way too much from the total 99 overall rating, because you already need your 3-point shot up high, and then to put your mid-range from right now is a 69, and then you'd probably be able to upgrade it to like probably an 88, 89 overall. That would be insane. It would take away so much from this build, and you probably will not be able to get all the legend badges that you do end up getting. And then this build is also going to be used in Pro-Am by a lot of people, so I ended up putting a 71 free throw on it just so you could hit your free throws. Now for the pass accuracy, I only put a 50 pass accuracy. That's because lockdowns are not really going to get the ball on offense that much, and in past
Zach,
years,
that
every
follow. If you guys
lockdown
didn't
has
make
a
sure to
very
sub up,
low
give a
pass
follow. I
accuracy.
appreciate
Like
y'all.
literally, when I was in the 2K League, the builds that were in the game, they had a very low pass accuracy. All of the comp lockdowns, they always put low pass accuracy because you don't really need your passes to be crazy. If you
don't
get
really
the
have the
ball,
ball.
chances are you're just going to be resetting to your point guard anyways, running up right up to him and then handing him the ball, trying to avoid a turnover at all costs. So you don't have to worry about the pass act. And then the ball handle and speed with ball, I mean, it's cool, but it kind of goes up with the speed and agility. So I actually didn't want that to be upgraded because it takes a lot away from your build, but it goes up with your speed and agility. So no, you know, maybe sometimes you do need to end up getting a bucket. Maybe you get a good sig at 70 ball handle. Who knows? Maybe you get LeBron step back or something. But the main part of this build, the reason that you guys clicked onto this video, the defense. Now to start off, the interior defense is a 63. That's just because you don't really need interior defense on a lockdown ever. Anybody who plays competitive 2K knows that lockdowns, they don't put block on their build. They don't put interior defense on this build. Sometimes they maybe put a little bit of rebounding, but it's all about perimeter defense and steal.
Yeah, you
So
don't
63
need rebounding on a lock for I guess two reasons. But on offense, if your guard shoots it, you don't want to crash. You got to get back, bro. They're running the break. If you play comp prem, you know. You don't crash for the board, bro, when you're on offense. You got to fucking get back. They're running the break. You're the lockdown. And on defense, you're playing the top of the zone, you and the shooting guard. So when a shot goes up, for the most part, if you know you're going to get the board, you and the shooting guard run the break. So you don't crash for the board on either side. So rebounding on a lock is pretty pointless. I think this is just the default rebounding, though. So
interior defense is kind of calm just in case a point guard tries to drive on you, because most
Go to Uncle Demi's two-way slashing John Pork build video. Bro, what are you saying? Uncle Demi doesn't have a two-way slashing John Pork build.
point guards that you're going to be
What?
guarding again, that you're going to be guarding, they're not really going to
I
have
didn't really
much
see a
layups.
post
All you
version
need
of
is a
LP.
little bit
Chad
of a
just came in the
contest.
chat
Like I
and
said, you have a
said
70,
they got
you have a 7'2" wingspan. There's no way that you cannot get a contest up and get a stop with a 62 interior defense. But the main part of this build, the perimeter defense and the steal. Now, the first thing that you guys will notice is that I have a 98 for each stat. Now, like I said earlier in the video, cap breakers are going to be a big factor for this build because you need
John
99
Pork
on
the
each
GOAT?
stat to get all of the all of the legend
LeBron's the GOAT.
defensive badges. So my original plan is to put a cap breaker on
Alright,
each
let's see
stat,
this other
but the
build.
thing is we don't know how many cap breakers you get off rip. We know that you get 15 cap breakers off total, and we know that they're linked to rep rewards, but same thing. See, I got a 9 breakers. You do find out.
Alright, this
you're gonna
build's
be
even
playing a lot
worse.
of to agility, you guys, in this video. I know you guys probably are putting a higher 3-point shot.
Actually, nah, this one's kind of like... he doesn't even have standing dunk, though. Why is his speed of ball so high? I mean... Maybe it's because of his speed or agility. 71 strength. Nah, y'all got to see my lock builds. Y'all got to see my lock builds. My shit's way better. No block. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Who else y'all want to see? Let me know. Guard build, lock build, center build, any particular creators. Let me know. Let me know. Type it in the chat and I got y'all. ISO lockdown. I mean, we could barely even find... Actually, let me look at Iggy's center. Because we said we would do that. I could barely even find one lockdown, and now you want me to pull up an ISO lockdown? Bro, I don't think anyone will put it. Unless you're talking like a two-way like ISO build. That's probably what you mean. Like just like a twos ISO build. I thought you meant like a pure lock with ball handler or something. I don't know. We could probably find something like that. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, at least give me 10 seconds before you guys skip. For you guys to fully understand why I did everything I did in this video, you're going to need to watch and listen to what I have to say. There are things like cap breakers and stuff like that that all affect how this build is actually going to play out in game. So if you just skip and see the screenshot, you'll still see a good build, but you won't fully understand some things. But without further ado, let me show y'all. Now look, for this video, I don't actually have the game in front of me. We were watching back footage, so you'll just see me pause and I'll be talking about things. The first thing I noticed when I got to community days, I went straight to the power forward builds, 6'8" and 6'9" I looked at, and the first thing I noticed is that we got incredibly nerfed. It feels like literally damn near every single other build in the game.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna say about this is that I said it a million times already, but tall builds have way less attributes than 2K24. The small builds are what really are going to be crazy. They're trying to bring back, you know, small guards and shit. That's why the 5'9s are looking so OP. Cap breakers are permanent once you put them on, yeah.
Game is the same exact thing besides builds that are this height. And after a little bit of labbing, I kind of realized that you need a different build for Pro-Am and Park unless we do find out that you only need like bronze or silver break starter. You could probably make the same build for both, but last year in Pro-Am, power forwards needed at least gold break starter to be able to score efficiently on the fast break. And that extra pass accuracy actually costs so much on your build that I would personally advise you to make 2 separate builds. If you know you don't want to do that, you might be able to compromise, try to get silver break starter and lower something else that you see in this video. But you're going to want to go with position power forward. It doesn't actually matter. It goes by height, weight, and wingspan. The position does not matter at all. Weight, you want to go with 245. That will allow you to get 96 defensive rebounding, which will allow you to get Hall of Fame rebound chaser. And you want to go with a 7'4 wingspan.
Me getting ready to pound guys in the paint? Hold on. What are you talking about, Legend Slick? You're going to have to clarify, bro. What? You're gonna pound guys in the paint? Bro, what?
Because you're 6'8", and to be able to compete with the taller players, you want the highest wingspan possible. Now, I will go through it one by one, explaining this build, okay? This is what the final build looks like. This is it at a 98 overall. I think I upgraded, like, free throw or something. I don't know. Probably not, because this is a Park build. I don't know. I don't remember. I probably touched post control. But to start off with the finishing. Now, I ain't gonna lie. It actually was really hard for me to get finishing on my build. I was really trying to get at least 72 standing dunk for bronze rise up, because that is what the requirement is this year. So you get good standing dunk animations, plus you get bronze rise up, which is, you know, for a popper, you don't really need much standing dunk because you are going to
Interesting. So no limitless range, 78.3. Limitless range is at an 83. Does have the standing dunk. That's about it for the finishing. Kind of low pass accuracy. He does have enough steal for, I believe this is gold interceptor and gold glove. 95 rebounding. Strength is a little low, I feel like. The strength's a little low. Potentially could drop his speed for that, but I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think?
Spread the floor enough to where if they guard your pop, you should have a wide open slip.
Go back in the stream
driving dunk, I mean, I have a 55 spool ball. You're not getting any driving dunk. For the shooting, now don't get me wrong. Last year I was a silver shooting kind of guy. I didn't upgrade my midi at all. I didn't think you needed to. And this year I kind of wanted to do the same thing, but I'm gonna just be real. I don't think you're gonna be able to even put mid range on a build. Like, I was fighting for scraps with this build to try to make it good, because like I said earlier, it feels like the power forwards got nerfed, but I think 78 three-point shot should be enough. It was enough this year. It just depends on what the jump shot animations are in the game this year. Quick little disclaimer: I'm not all these other YouTubers that are gonna sit here and tell you guys this is gonna be the best build all year. This that. No, okay. This is the best build that I have seen at Community Day, because like I said, we have not played this game yet. I mean, we played a little bit, but we had no jump shots.
Park should be tomorrow. I'll probably be live again for that tomorrow morning. I assume it's going to be 11 a.m. Cobra, appreciate the follow. If you guys are new, drop a sub, turn on noties. If you guys are in the Twitch, drop a follow. Again, I'm going to be streaming all year on Twitch, and I'm going to be daily streaming from now on Twitch. Maybe not as much on YouTube. So if you want to be in the streams, link in the description if you're in the YouTube stream, twitch.tv/solo_. Solo underscore is my Twitch. If you want to drop a follow, I'm gonna shout out all y'all right now.
Anything like that. We don't know what
Let's hope the
difficulty
perk is
we
good.
were
We gotta
on,
see.
so I can't tell you,
I think it'll be
you know,
solid.
certain things
I think
about
it
the
will.
game. Like for example, I put 90 or I put
Did they tweet that, Jordan, or no?
interceptor on this build.
Did they
Maybe
tweet it
later in
tomorrow?
the year we're gonna find out you only need bronze interceptor and lanes are overpowered. I can't predict that. So I'm keeping it real with y'all, bro. All these other YouTubers are gonna sit here and tell you guys they found the best build, they broke the builder, blah 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 blah. There's a chance this isn't gonna be my build for the entire year. But with the knowledge that we know, this is the best looking park slash stage build that you're going to use, that you're going to see, really. Anyways, the pass accuracy, I went with 65 pass ac because that allows you to get bronze break starter. That's pretty much all you really need for park to throw fast breaks. It's a smaller court than Pro-Am, so you don't have to throw it that far, so bronze breaks.
All right, bro. Hold on, my dashboard. I haven't touched my controller. Let me pull up. Let's see some Joe Knows shit. Actually, should we? Yeah, let's see what Joe Knows had to say because I haven't seen his shit yet. Okay, so Joe uploaded the 5.9 build, and then we have the MyPlayer build breakdown. We've seen so much of the 5.9 build that I'm not even gonna...
No intro. We all know why we're here. All I ask is you drop a like on the video because this did take me a while to make, and let's get right into the builder breakdown. All right, let's jump right into it. So first you're gonna have your name, hand, jersey number, all that's the same, right? Now when you come in here, height, weight, wingspan, everything that I saw was pretty much identical to 2K24. You know, height affects almost everything. Weight affects strength, rebounding, perimeter, wingspan effects, rebounding, block,
even though I think
driving,
you're gonna know most of this,
three-pointer.
but we'll see if he has any gems.
Pretty much
in here.
everything's the same in terms of what your physicals affect, so we're not gonna spend a lot of time on this. We're gonna jump right into the actual attributes and badges screen, and everything you see here is going to be similar, but there's some tweaks, okay? So as you scroll through the attributes, obviously the badges on the right change depending on what attribute you're on. There's also a description for every badge. How accurate are they? We will see, because 2K24 had some inaccuracies. But when you tap the right bumper, it's going to scroll over to the takeover screen instead of the badges screen. And over on this one, you can scroll through all the takeovers. It tells you the attribute requirements to be able to unlock that takeover on the build that you're creating. And then down below that, probably right where my head is kind of, you'll see that it shows you exactly what the attribute boost is for that takeover. Now, also similar to 2K24, when you press triangle or Y, it's going to change the badges screen and it's going to show all the badges on your build. And as you put up the attributes, it'll show which badges you're unlocking. Now, more importantly, on the bottom right, it shows you the attribute requirement for each badge level, all the way from bronze all the way to legend. But there's an easier way to view this. So over here on NBA2KLab.com, they have a spreadsheet.
You need a 6'11" build.
100% free.
We're not going to see too many of those, I think.
Category, playmaking, finishing,
Preach
defense, rebounding, and every badge in the
answering
game,
questions if you have any.
all the requirements to unlock that badge at each level: bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend, and all the height, min, maxes, everything you can need. And this is available right now for free on NBA2KLab.com. Now, of course, if you're interested in the premium content, that costs a couple dollars a month. But if you use code Joe, you'll get a big discount on that, all right? And in my opinion, it's...
I just put out a tweet. By the way, if you're old enough and you are into football and shit like that, Underdog Fantasy just gave a no sweat token. So if you use code SOLO when you sign up, you can make a 3-pick whatever, put $10 on it. If you win, you can make $60. If you lose, you get your money back because it's a no sweat token with code SOLO on Underdog Fantasy. You can get the app, Underdog Fantasy, or the website. Code SOLO for that.
100% worth the premium membership because that gets you all the jump shot data, and you'll be able to craft the perfect jump shot within the first couple days of the game.
I don't know if I should go with 6'3" or 6'6".
That's what all the best players use.
Bro, were you in the stream? Because that's the exact thing that I was saying, but you had to have been in the stream. I think I'm going 6'3", honestly. You had to be.
They use that information to make sure that they have, you know, the biggest advantage over everybody else. But this data here is 100% free. Also, along with the badge data for free.
Hold on, is this some sort of promotion, bro? How much are they paying him? He's talking a little way too much about them. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, they look cool, but some are very expensive. So to get these legend badges, you need a 99 3-pointer. And it puts you up to 64 overall. You see, it's 4 overall just to go from 98 to 99.3. Another one that we're going to take a look at here is going to be posterizer, right? So you need 99 driving dunk and 90 vertical. It's going to be much more expensive than the 3-pointer because you need 2 attribute categories to hit certain thresholds. So this is what I mean. Certain legend badges are going to be much more expensive. Look at 90 vertical and 99 driving dunk. You're already a 74 overall. To get the shooting badges to 99, you were a 64 overall. So that's 10 more overall just to get a legend posterizer as opposed to a legend Deadeye. So we talked about posterizer. We talked about some of the shoot limitless and Deadeye and all those ones. But what about ball handling? All right. 99 ball handling. You're an 83 overall. 83 overall, just like that. Now
Ball
you do get 3 legend badges with this one. You get ankle assassin, hands for days, and unpluckable. But the reason being,
no one's gonna have that. I don't think.
It's because it's tied to so many other attributes, right? Your speed with ball automatically goes to an 89.
I'm gonna pause in a second, but like I've been saying, ball handle is a weird one, bro. It correlates to a lot of weird shit. It's tied to so much. And say driving dunk. If you want to upgrade driving dunk, your ball handle goes up. If you want to upgrade your speed or agility, your ball handle goes up. I want to say maybe steal as well, but I'm not sure about that. I don't think so, actually. But your ball handle just be correlating to so much shit.
Your layup automatically goes to an 84. Your speed automatically goes to an 84. So depending on what the badge is tied to attribute-wise is also going to obviously...
So one thing I'm going to say, this makes sense. All of this makes sense, except low-key driving lamp and close shot. Why? Because you have a 99 ball handle, do you need an 84 layup? That doesn't make sense. Or a 64 close shot. But like, if you're gonna have a 99 ball handle, why would you not have like an 84 speed? Maybe, yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I'll say maybe a little lower, like 78, but that's fine. Because ball handle dribbling, you gotta be fast, you know, but also, I mean, being a good dribbler and being fast with dribbling is only tied to this shit. This is like speed, fucking off ball shit. Like, I don't know. This could be a little lower maybe, but it's fine. But driving layup 84 because you upgraded your ball handle? I don't know.
Obviously affect how expensive getting that legend badge is.
94 speed of ball is for the Kyrie dribble style. And then there's a few others at like 92, 91, 90. But most of them are going to be 85, 86-ish.
Another one let's look at is steal. Legend interceptor and legend glove. You get both of them with a 99 steal and you're a 65 overall. Much, much, much cheaper than going 99 ball handle. Now I also will mention this.
All my locks will have 99 steal. We just looked at a lockdown from Iggy Mel. I'm not sure why he didn't have 99 steal on either of his locks. I feel like that's kind of troll. But just wait till I drop my locks. You'll see. All of them 99 steal.
Depending on the height of your build, that is going to affect many things, including how expensive certain attributes are, but also what that attribute ties to and how much it ties to those other attributes. We're gonna get into that in just a second. Another one to look at is 99 driving layup. That gets you the legend layup mix master, but as you can see, you still need 98 close shot and 98 driving layup to get.
I never even knew this or saw this. That's literally insane. Is this like the hardest badge in the game to get? Legend float game needs a 98 close shot and a 98 driving layup. What the fuck?
Legend float game. So, I mean, that's basically 299 attributes to get one badge on legend. Pretty crazy. Now, something 2K talked about, the taller you go, the less attributes you get. So as you can see at 5'9", if you checked out the video I just posted on the 5'9" builds, they are insane how many attributes you get. But going from 5'9", you see how much you get 99 ball handle, 99 3, 99 steal, 88 layup, 89 speed, all these crazy attributes, right? Now, just going a tick up to 5'10",
the real tie, whatever.
Our build's basically done. We have a 97 3, 97 ball handle, only 92 steal. Obviously, we have a 93 steal, right? We have a few attributes to play with, but nowhere near as many attributes as 5'9". Now let's go check out even at the taller build. Let's say 6'3" to 6'4" to 6'5" to 6'7". You see, we had 93 dunk, 89 3. We had
how many viewers are in the Twitch?
92 ball handle, 91 speed with ball, 96 steal. All right, so now let's check out the 6'4". We have 5 less steal. We don't have the Hall of Fame lightning launch, right? We only have 90 speed with ball, so I'm trying to tinker with it. And it's just you can't get as much at 6'4" as you got at 6'3". And you know, you're gonna see a common theme here. It's just the taller you go, the less attributes you get. So I'm literally trying to play with it to try to.
We got a question for takeovers. If your build caps at a 97 for an attribute and you already have a 90 in the category, if your takeover allows you to +9 on a certain level, can you go past that 97 cap? Yeah. Takeovers are not like cap breakers. Takeovers, like, let's say you have an 84 midi, and that's the highest you can even put it at the builder. 84 midi, it's maxed out. You have an 84 midi. If you have a +15 midi takeover, it'll go straight to 99. It's not going to give you like badges or animations, but it'll go to 99.
to create the same build. It's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it gives you badges, but I'm pretty
just,
sure that's
it's
right.
not possible. You don't get as many attributes because I gained an inch of height. Now we go to 6'5". Let's see what we could get at 6'5". And the thing about this is it's going to really come down to how the gameplay plays. Like, obviously being taller is an advantage, but how much of an advantage? Is it worth losing a ton of, like, compare this build at 6'6" now to the one you just saw at 5'9". At 5'9", we had damn near a 99 in every category that we needed, along with super fast speed, a high layup. And now we're down to, 93 dunk, 89 3. We have an...
Finna wait for this underdog pick to hit, then pre-order the game. Okay. Wait, did you use code solo? Let me find out you used the no sweat token they just dropped. That's not be something insane. Bro, wasn't that me before the fantasy draft? Holy shit, bro. I fucking picked Jordan Poole and Spencer Dinwiddie on the same fantasy team last year. Holy fucking shit. What was I thinking?
87 ball handle, 85 speed, only 83 steal. Like, the higher we go, the less attributes we get.
Yes, sir, bro. Appreciate you.
A lot of the game, and in terms of what's going to be the best build or the best, most effective build, is going to come down to, let's say, is a small build, regardless of attributes, a liability defensively? If the answer is yes, well then, okay, we got something to talk about. If they can still get great shot contests because of the, let's say, the new shot contest system is completely different, and maybe as long as you're standing close to somebody, you get a contest, well then small builds are going to be crazy because they're going to have the best attributes. But if I can just shoot over a smaller player regardless of what his perimeter is because, he's 5'9",
This build's pretty ass. Like, I know he's not trying to make a good build, but just comparing it to like the 6'6" that I made in my best guards video that I just dropped. I mean, I have better D, better dribbling, playmaking. He does have better dunking slightly, but the vertical and dunk don't even add up. The vertical would have to be higher, but I think he's just testing shit out. But this just shows 6'7s, like the taller you go, the less attributes you get and the worse the build is. So it's going to be tough to make 6'7", 6'8", 6'9s.
6'7", I don't even see him. Well, then that's a whole nother story. Now we need to talk about, the ratio of attributes versus height. What's going to be more effective? What's not? The gameplay is going to have a big factor on whether the small.
He's got a dog back there. Or am I tripping? That's just sleeping while he's like yapping like this, that loud?
Small builds are super duper effective. I talked about this more in my 5'9" demigod video. The gameplay is really going to affect what builds are the best. Oh shit, bet. And just going off of like attributes, obviously the smaller builds look better.
Yeah, I was DMing everyone.
But as we know, in 2K, height has always been a factor. Wingspan's always been a factor. But it,
dog on edibles for sure.
The level of how much it matters differs every year. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'll leave it at that. Now let's talk about some badge caps in terms of badge level depending on height. So this is for lightning launch. People wanted me to see the tallest you could get at each level. Okay.
I'm looking at my all-time
So to get
top
Hall of
gifters.
Fame lightning launch, you need 94 speed with ball. The tallest you could be to get legend lightning launch was 6'2". Okay.
6'2". I mean,
tallest
legend
you could
is
be
insane.
to get Hall of Fame lightning launch is 6'4". The tallest you could be to get gold lightning launch was 6'6", and obviously weight affects your speed with ball. So a lot of these heights you're going absolute minimum weight. You see at 6'6" minimum weight, you can get the 86 speed with ball, and that gets you the gold lightning launch. Silver lightning launch, the tallest you could go is 6'9". Right, you could go 6'9". So you had to change it to small forward, obviously, because the height cap based on position. But minimum weight. 6'9", you get silver lightning launch.
The good test by Joe W. Joe.
Bronze lightning launch. You need, I forget the exact attribute requirement, but you can go 6'11". 6'11", lower that weight down. 68 speed with ball. That's what it was. 68 speed with ball. You get bronze lightning launch. Okay, so those are the absolute tallest builds you can be to get each badge level of lightning launch. Another one that people requested a lot: limitless range. The tallest you can be to get legend limitless range is 6'5". 6'5", minimum wingspan. You can get a 99 3-pointer. That's the requirement for legend limitless range. Okay. Hall of Fame limitless range is going to require a 96 3-pointer. 96 3-ball. Tallest you can go is 6'5". So if you want legend or Hall of Fame limitless, you have to go 6'5". You can obviously increase your wingspan a little bit if all you want is the Hall of Fame, but you can't go up to 6'6". Now the tallest you can go to get gold limitless range is 6'6". You need a 93 3-pointer to get that gold limitless. 6'6" with a 6'7" wingspan will get you that.
Yeah, did 2K
silver
tweet
limitless
that
range?
the
The
city
tallest you can
shit
go
was
silver
tomorrow?
limitless
Like, I
is
still haven't seen that.
6'7".
My
You need an
Twitter's
89
absolutely
3-ball this year
blown up,
for
though.
silver limitless. You can get that at 6'7". And the tallest you can go to get bronze limitless is 7'3". You can be max height. You gotta lower that wingspan down. Of course, you see me playing with it here, trying to find what the threshold is. You can go 7'3". 7'3", you can get that bronze limitless. And if you go minimum wingspan, you actually get 85 3-ball. So you're two above that bronze limitless cap. Last badge height cap that you guys wanted was posterizer. So at 6'9", you can get legend posterizer. 99 driving dunk with a 90 vertical. Okay, that's legend posterizer. Very, very expensive. As you can see, you're a 72 overall, and that's all we've put up is the dunk and the vertical. Very expensive for legend. Moving on, Hall of Fame posterizer. You can be 6'10". Max wingspan, you need a 96 driving dunk with an 85 vertical. Okay, moving on to gold posterizer. You can be 6'11", but you have to lower your weight. Lowering the weight at this height does increase your driving dunk by 1, otherwise you'll get stuck on 92 driving dunk. But gold posterizer at 6'11". Moving on, silver posterizer, you can unlock at 7 feet tall. So 7 feet tall, you can still get silver posterizer, which is pretty cool. And last but not least, bronze posterizer, you guessed it, you can get it at 7'3". So at 7'3", you got to crank up that wingspan a little bit, but you need a 73 driving dunk. You got to lower that weight down to be able to get that 73 driving dunk to unlock bronze posterizer.
Hook me up with 2K.
You can get that.
You go to my Twitter. There should be a link in the description, or just look up YT_solo on Twitter. I have a pinned giveaway. Me and Grinding are doing one right now. Pinned on my Twitter, so the top tweet. All I gotta do is retweet and like to enter, follow us, turn on post notifications. It's easy. And I'm doing a bunch of giveaways till the game comes out, so I got y'all probably with like 15 more before the game comes out. So just stay tapped in with the Twitter.
At the tallest height in the game. Now we're going to talk about attribute correlation.
I've already
basically
done like
how attributes work together and
so.
how height affects this. Okay, this is very important. When you're making your build, you're going to want to check out the height caps next to, you know, let's say you're looking at a 6'10" build. You're going to want to check out 6'9", 6'11", and see how they tie into each other. So on that 6'10" build, you'll see whatever I put my standing dunk up to, my driving dunk was 15 attribute points behind it, right? So I had 85 standing dunk. My driving dunk was automatically a 70.
I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? You know, that definitely makes things harder because, for example, last year there was a time where standing dunks were OP. And it's like you didn't need a driving dunk, but standing dunk, you know, you wanted to upgrade that. But let's say we find out standing dunks are OP and you want to get like a 91 standing dunk like he's showing the picture. And you don't need driving dunk because if you're in near the paint, you're just going to standing dunk. Like last year, we had the John Wall cross into the paint. You stop, standing dunk. You don't need a driver dunk. It's kind of a waste of attributes. But it's going to be a 75. 75, it looks like. That's kind of ass. It makes a little sense, but it's just kind of ass with like making builds.
See, at 6'9", it's the same thing. It's a 15-point difference. But as we start to play with this height, you're going to start to see that it's not the same at every height. It's not always a 15-point difference. So as you see, we go to 6'8", it's still a 15-point difference. I have 85 standing, I automatically have to have a 70 driving. But now check this out. If I go down to 6'7", it's a 10-point difference. So if I wanted an 80 standing dunk, or let's say a 70 standing dunk, my driving dunk has to go up to a 60 now. So it's a bit more expensive because it's only letting me go 10 away instead of 15 away. Same thing as
I wonder how much people like watch these videos because it's very easy to get confused. Like how much people just watch this videos like a fucking like blank face and they're just like, their brain is just fried and they're just like, what the fuck is going on? Like there's just so much numbers and just things being like said that like if you lose track, like you're so lost.
6'6". So my point with this is, if you're trying to maximize your build to the fullest, and you want to have a high standing dunk, but you don't really care about the driving dunk, you might want to consider the taller heights because you'll save 5 attribute points. As opposed to if you do it at 6'6", if you want a 90 standing, you're automatically going to have an 80 driving dunk. But at the taller heights here, like a 6'8", you can go 90 standing and only have a 75 driving dunk. You're saving that 5 attribute points because you're taller. Another example. All right, at 6'6", I know we're kind of nerding out here and whatnot, but bear with me. This
no, because I just like zoned out for like 5 seconds or something, 10 seconds. And then when I came back, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, he was like, it is the 70, and then you got 10, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? But I was,
You're trying to make the most effective build. Let's say I'm trying to make a lockdown, but I want to give it post control too, so I could work out of the corner and you know, be able to exploit mismatches with guards. If I want 90 post control on a 6'6", I automatically have to have an 80
actually
ball.
have to stay locked the fuck in, or you're so lost.
It's a 10-point difference, like we were just
if you're watching
about.
one of these videos.
But as we go up in height, that is not going to be the case. Now check this out: 6'7". I'm going to do the same thing. 90 post control. Now I only need a 70 ball handle, so I saved 10 attribute
builds?
points.
I mean, I don't know.
Just by going up to 6'7". And you're going to see, as we continue to go up in height, ball handle does not tie to post control as much. So you're saving attributes depending on the type of build that you want to make. So I really want to stress, when you're making your build, make sure you check the heights surrounding whatever height you're looking. Say you're looking for a 6'7" build, you might want to investigate 6'6" and 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", and all the heights in that area to see how they tie in. At 6'8", a 90 post control, my ball handle only goes up to a 50.
So
now I just saved a ton of attributes.
I walked away for a second, I'm lost completely.
I know we're nerding out here in the builder, but hey, that's what this video is about. One last thing I noticed, and this isn't a huge deal, but I wonder how many other things are like this in the builder, okay? At 6'2", you see your strength maxes out at a 95. At 6'3", your strength maxes out at a 99. At 6'4", your strength maxes out at a 98. And then at 6'5", your strength maxes out at a 94.
Am I seeing this correctly? Let me run this back, bro. Okay, peep the strength, bro. What the fuck? Okay.
This isn't a huge deal, but I wonder how many other things are like this in the builder, okay? At 6'2", you see your strength maxes out at a 95. At 6'3",
the 6'3" gets a 99 strength for some reason. And it's short as fuck, right? Now let's go a little taller. Strength should stay at 99 because it's taller,
at
right?
6'4",
stronger, taller.
Your strength maxes out at a 98.
98, it goes down. Wait, is the 6'3" stronger? Is 230 on the weight for a 6'4"?
At a 99.
225 for a 6'3".
At 6'4",
that makes no sense.
Your strength maxes out at a 98. And then at 6'5", your strength maxes out.
So it's going down. The strength is going down as you get taller.
At a 94.
Wait, let me see something.
At a 95. At 6'3", strength maxes out at a 94, and then 6'6", your strength maxes out also
6'6"
at a 94.
Is a 94, but a 6'3" had a 99.
So you're saying, Joe, it's a guard build. Why do you care about strength being so high? I don't. But my point is, why can a 6'3" get 99?
Damn, I'm surprised it's this short. You know, I thought Joe, I mean, shit, this was a good video and he broke down a lot, but I thought Joe was about to drop like a 30-40 minute like crazy video.
Strength, but a 6'2", a 6'4", a 6'5", and a 6'6" can't. What's special about 6'3" that you can get a 99 strength? So it just makes me think, the more we investigate into this builder, are there going to be certain heights that are like...
I still think I dropped the best builder breakdown. I don't know. I know there's going to be a lot of other ones that get a lot more views, but I think mine has like a lot of good tests in them and comparisons and animations. He didn't mention animations. I put animations in mine for like some of the best dribble moves, best layups, you know, pass styles, dribble styles, fadeaway or dribble pull-ups.
Like, I don't want to call it a glitch, but it kind of like a mistake maybe. I don't think that was intentional. Why would a 6'3" get 99 strength?
But as I was saying this last night, Chad, if you're still here with Will, like, imagine making a builder, and I said this earlier in the stream. Imagine being the one to make the builder. Like, that's gotta be like rocket science. Like, if I was to make a builder, bro, there would be so many broken builds. Like, am I tripping? Like, imagine you guys had to make the builder. Like, there'd be so many problems with it. You gotta check every little thing like that. Like,
but the 6, 4, 5, and 6 couldn't, and then the 6, 2 couldn't as well. It just seems kind of off. So I wonder if within this builder, as we continue to really craft builds and dive in, Maybe there's small things like that. Like maybe there's a certain height that we didn't notice could get like a higher post control or a higher block rating than the surrounding heights in that area. Maybe mistakes were made outside of just the strength department. Maybe it was just a mistake in the demo version of the game that we were playing, but just something to look out for. Again, strength on a small guard really doesn't matter, so that particular mistake wouldn't really affect the game at all. But I just wonder if there's other small little things out there where it's like, hey, this...
All right, bro, who do you guys want to see next? Do we got any type of builds? Do you want to see... Let me know anything. We can pull up anything. We're reacting to a bunch of things. You got a creator you want to watch. You got a certain build you want to watch. You want to watch more builder breakdowns. Let me know. Let me know. Playmaking power forward, bro. How am I gonna find that, bro? Like, bro, people are uploading some basic shit. Unless you know someone that uploaded that. Bro wants me to fucking whip up and pull up a playmaking power forward. Just go for the nearest equivalent thing. Can you do a SF build? Double H. All right, double H. I'm pulling it up. I'm gonna look at his build, not his builder breakdown.
This 6'3"
And again, before we jump into this, if you guys haven't, make sure to sub up. I'm going crazy all 2K25. Turn on my noties. I got a lot more videos. And even tonight, if you turn on noties, I might have a secret little late night video dropping tonight. So be on the lookout for that. And side note, it is a video that no one else has dropped. Nothing like that. So it's different. Be ready. What's good, Bandit? Have you been looking at the builds and anything? Any gameplay shit? Are you excited? Are you going to play? Or is this shit looking clip for you?
3 build is the best all-around guard build in NBA 2K25. This build gets gold badges galore. We're talking gold ankle assassin, gold handles for days,
Galore
gold
is nuts.
unblockable, gold interceptor, gold glove, gold limitless range, gold deadeye, gold shifty
gonna play?
shooter,
Bet.
gold mini marksman, gold
Tall builds got nerfed, so it's like small builds get a lot of attributes, but maybe 6'6" would be good for you, or 6'7". The taller you get, the harder it is.
And the best part is, these are some of the best badges in the game.
Yeah, I couldn't momentum, so someone just said they take on momentum. I couldn't momentum, but maybe there's a way.
If you hit level 30 with this Hall of Fame limitless range video, did not know any animation requirements before making any build. You guys are new, and let's go Double H back at it with yet another early 2K25 video. Now, as you guys already know, I'm going to be making a 6'3" all-around point guard build for today's video. But if you want to look at my other builds that I created at from though, this screenshot is a 5'9", 99 overall and the builder, meaning that your attributes are going to look better the shorter you are. One final build I end up making for y'all in today's video is going to be good for the 1v1 core. Obviously, you might not be able to defend post scores, but you're going to do 5e fucking throwing badges in the intense shooting badges in the game, and this is one of the badges that you can only unlock the single core.
A lot of this stuff I feel like I've just already heard.
Position. And number 3, animations and jump shots. A lot of the good ones are going to be cut off at 6'3" or 6'4" and below. Mini marksman's going to be at 6'3". I didn't actually eat the first time, and that way, even though it's with the free minimum weight I did in the game, if I upgrade agility to a certain attribute, assassin, I need 90 put yet builds. We might have to look.
I'm getting a little impatient. I was at community day. I already reacted to all my shit. I posted guard builds, and I just posted my MyPLAYER builder breakdown. This shit looks good. And I'm wondering, Why? Okay, so mine had a 94.3. The dunk wasn't that high. The ball handle wasn't that high. Steal wasn't that high. I'm wondering why mine doesn't look as good. But I think his agility is really low at a 77, and his speed. And then is perimeter defense that expensive? Because I had a 92 perimeter defense. So maybe that perimeter defense is just really expensive. Watching you live, they got a notification about best guards. Yeah, I posted my best guards. 80 vertical, 93 driving dunk. 93 is interesting. I don't know if there's contact dunks there. I'm pretty sure the thing is 90. Are you saying mine was 225 Thunder? Because I think it was. Damn. Maybe that has something to do with it. The strength. Does lower strength give you more attributes? But I forget what I was saying. Yeah, I mean his agility and speed is really low. That's one thing, but everything else looks really good. Oh yeah, this is what I was saying. I think 89 is for contacts, 87, 89, those are for pro contacts, but elite, I'm pretty sure at 96. So going 93 somewhere in the middle, I don't know if it's worth it. It looks cool, and it's going to get you like what, gold posterizer? I don't know. I think you could lower that to 89, lower the vertical to 78, and then get some speed and agility, especially agility. I think it's a little low on this build. He'll probably get burned on defense. Maybe. This is decent, but maybe. I mean, this is about as low speed and agility I feel like we'll see on a guard build. Someone said to look at Brother Jones's lockdown build. They want to see my reaction. He just posted it.
Lockdowns, we back. You know what time it is, man. They hate us, and that's good because we want to be hated. So my number one thing I came into community day so I can get
no standing dunk off the rip. Not looking too good. I mean, he has the minimum shit, but I would say get at least 72. And again, we don't know how the game's going to be played, but 72. What the man. Oh man. Lockdown build, but it's got a 94. I mean, with the cap breakers that works, but he probably mentioned it. I would assume maybe he said that with the cap breakers, but 91 block is just crazy. I mean, blocks are going to be good, but this is just a weird one. You know, I think your steal's got to be higher. Perimeter is a little low. Block, you know, I think block's going to be good, but I don't know. And then the agility's kind of low. I think on lockdowns, you should probably have agility maxed out because it's like lateral quickness. And he does have a 6'7" lock. So let's see this. Again, I think he has agility on this one. More agility. Again, I think that, you know, I've seen a lot of people try to go with like all around lockdowns to start off the year, and that's just not the way to go. By the end of the year, all the lockdowns they're not all around anymore. They're like 99 steal, like almost every year, bro. 99 steal by the end of the year. So that's what I'm doing on my locks. When I drop my locks, they're gonna have 99 steal off rip, because I know That's what a lockdown is, bro. They're gonna get steals. Glove is gonna be crazy. You might as well just do that off rip, bro. They also are gonna try to get 99 perimeter defense by the end of the year and just take away this random shit. Like sometimes you'll see locks with driving dunk or well, you need some standing dunk, but like, why does he have an 85 driving layup? Is that correlated to something or? That's a little crazy. I'd rather go standing dunk, you know, when you're gonna get called on a back door for a cut out of the corner or from the hash or something, you know, standing dunk, layup, that shit might get blocked. 75 pass accuracy. I don't think pass accuracy is needed on a lock, so that's not needed. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. This build is horrible. It's just lacking a lot of things. I want to show you all my lockdown build so bad, but I don't want to leak it. So again, if you're in the YouTube, sub up, turn on noties so you guys don't miss it because I actually might have made the best locks. Okay, but what do you guys want me to post tomorrow in the chat? Centers, lockdowns, or ISO builds? Centers, lockdowns, or ISO builds? Pretty much till the game comes out, I'm going to be posting like once a day, maybe twice a day. Center. Actually, I'm going to run a poll in the Twitch chat. So if you guys are on the YouTube, come over to the Twitch if you want. You don't have to. What should I upload tomorrow? It's just a lot easier to see. Centers, lockdowns, ISO, builds. All right, the poll has been started. Solo underscore on Twitch. Link in the description if you're in the YouTube. Solo underscore if you want to drop a follow or join the poll. You don't have to. I'll just tell you the results because it's probably going to be the same whether you come to the Twitch or not. We have no votes for ISO builds, so it's looking like those are looking clipped. And it is a tie right now between centers and lockdowns. I have my one that I plan to drop, but if you guys vote for the other, then maybe I'll change it up. What are you making out here? What's good, Feach? I assume that's Feach. This isn't my build. This lock's looking pretty bad. I posted my guard builds today. I'm saving my locks, centers, ISO builds, shit like that for the next few days. Centers is winning. We got about 15 seconds left in the poll. Nobody wants ISO? Yeah, we'll be saving that one for a little bit later down the line, a few more days. Looking like centers is going to win. Although I am a lockdown and I'm probably the biggest YouTuber, content creator lockdown right now, I'm not fully tapped in. Who else plays lockdown and is a big creator? Can you guys let me know? I know back in the day we used to have, you know, Conv. I mean, KP was a known name, but he wasn't really a big creator. Brother Jones. Yeah, we're looking at his builds right now. He doesn't really play like comp though. Like he don't play wagers or pro. Well, maybe he plays pro, but like leagues for pro-am, comp shit. Lamonsta, is he a lock? Well, he used to be, I think. Is he still? I thought he was like more of a guard now. But yeah, like I'm gonna drop my shit maybe 2 days. I think I'll do centers first because it seems like a lot of people want to see centers, and I cook with my centers, but my locks, that's the one I'm really excited for. Like I have my centers and my ISO builds, and I'm gonna drop them, and like I'm kind of excited for those. But like my locks, I really want to do that one, but. You know, I think we'll wait a day or two on that. Centers, maybe tomorrow. Again, sub up here on the YouTube, turn on notice, because tonight, I think I might drop a quick late night upload. So that's going to be interesting. So just be on the lookout, 9, 10 p.m. some shit, bro. You might get a noti. And it's some shit no one has posted yet, bro. No one has posted it. It's going to be, it's a W. Who else? What is another build we can look at? Should I just look at my, like, subscriptions? Let's look at grinding or cheese. Did grinding drop a build? No, he didn't. Damn, okay. Grinding's doing the method where you kind of wait because everyone's spam uploading and shit all at once. I waited too. I waited an hour, but he's doing the long game. All right, let's look at Cheese's build.
So we see that we can play defense, we can get stops, we see that we can pass the ball.
Captain Crunch, appreciate that follow on Twitch. Toby, appreciate it. Faults, appreciate the follows. What's going to be your primary build when the game comes out? I'm a guard. So, like, I'm a guard first. You know, so I'm going to make a guard. Probably 6'3", it's looking like. And for the reason why I play lockdown is because I'm pretty good at it. Like, comparing me to the top locks, I'm close. Comparing me to the top guards, I'm up there, but I'm not as close as like with the lockdown. Like I'm up there with locks. But I've always been a really good guard. And the reason I play lockdown, honestly, is because a lot of my friends are also really good at guard. And so I kind of just take one for the team. And like, I'm one of those, like if we're winning, it's whatever, whether it's an event or a league or a tournament or whatever, I'm down to play whatever position as long as it's working, you know? If we're getting flooded every time, then it's like, yeah, why am I doing this? But, you know. So yeah, that's kind of why. I started playing Lockdown in 2K20. I played with Supreme, if you guys remember him. Supreme. Clutch played center a little bit. 2K21, I played lock. Chad played guard. You know, a lot of my friends play guard. Supreme back in the day. Chad, maybe Clutch a little bit, although I didn't really play lock for him. Double H, Shade Cardi has a guard. So yeah.
We have no dribble moves to crit, but look at that. If your hand is not up, that is chicken. Man, what's going to with you? You guys see it's called legend.
His energy is crazy, by the way. Damn, Cheese, what are we doing? Oh no. Oh, this is bad, Cheese. This is bad, Cheese. What are we posting? He cannot be serious, bro. I mean, we saw... What do you mean, thank you? Build is trash? Oh, you were saying the same thing earlier or something? What are we doing? I mean, if you're going to go this short, you might as well go 5'9", get a 99.3, 99 ball handle, fucking insane layup, maybe some steal. Why would you go... he just had to have not known or something and just recorded it, and he was like, fuck it, bro, I'm posting it still. But that's that kind of crazy shit that viewers be talking about. Like, he probably knows the 5'9s are OP. Maybe he doesn't. But he's saying overpowered point, and it's like best build, and everyone's like, bro, how is every build the best build? I mean, this is just really not, you know? And then he also has a 6'2", which I put a 6'2" in my build video because I had made one and I recorded it, but it was very at the end for like 1 minute, and I was like, this is probably not the move, but I just did want to see what a 6'2" looked like. This is my take. If you're gonna go in this range, you might as well go 6'3". 6'3s are looking pretty cracked. And you could play a little defense. Like, this has no D. My 6'3 has D. It has a 92 perimeter D, 79 steal, and you can even make it with an 85 perimeter D, 91 steal. And if you're gonna go with a short guard, you might as well go 5'9" or shorter because, again, those builds get more attributes. So the 6 foot point guard, I mean, I don't know. What's the point of going 6 foot? Y'all let me know in the chat. Because if you go 5'9", you get better attributes, you're quicker, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything. If you're 6 foot or 5'9", maybe you're gonna say, oh, you'll play better defense. You're not, though. You're not. You're still getting shot over. 6 foot or 5'9". It's not really a difference, I feel like, until you get to like 6'3". I feel like 6'3 is the first height where it's like, okay, you can play a little defense. Kinda John, similar. I don't know. Kinda John. I don't know. Yeah, we haven't heard anything about current gen. We have not heard anything about current gen. Is that... What is this? Adam Schefter tweeted about the Steelers. Don't make a current gen. Steelers have made the decision, and Russell Wilson will be the starter for week 1. I kind of expected that, but shit. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all watch football? Russell Wilson or Justin Fields? Who do you think's better? Still call it current? I don't know what the fuck I call it. I don't even care, to be honest. I'm not about to debate it or some shit with you. It is what it is. You know what I mean. Sufferson, Dufferson. Until we can get to 2K25, man. Chiefs still winning the Super Bowl. Guys, in the chat, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Actually, no. Cancel that question. Cancel that. What is your favorite team? What is your favorite team? What is your favorite NFL team? Let me know. Let me know. Favorite NFL team in the chat. Favorite NFL team in the chat. Let's see it. Let's see it. Titans. Okay. They're probably going to be decent this year. I don't expect much, but 7-8 wins probably. They got a lot of new additions. Vikings. Ooh, they're cooked. Chiefs, Pats. If you guys don't know, I'm really into football and fantasy football too. I mean, if you've been watching me, you know I have the you know, I'm always on Underdog Fantasy, and I have like 200 fantasy teams on there. Like I know like everything about fantasy football, bro. Like I'm deep into that shit, bro. If y'all have any questions, bro, ever, let me know. I could answer DMs, fucking tweet at me if y'all have a draft coming up and you need something. Cause I research that shit. I'm hella deep into that shit. You should play Madden. Nah, it's just cause like Madden comes out near 2K, so I don't really play that because I feel like it'll distract me. I used to play Madden. I was really good at 18. I played like weekend league and I was like deep into that shit. Packers, Lions, fantasy basketball. Yeah, I think I'm in the most active fantasy basketball league. Might as well go full face cam because why not? I think I'm in the most active fantasy basketball league possibly in the entire world. Like I'm not even kidding because there's not many. Like not a lot of people are into fantasy basketball, and I'm into it with like a bunch of people from the 2K community, like Chad, Double H, Arzen, if you remember him. Some people like that you might know, but and bro, every day, you know, the moment people wake up, they're looking to trade. How do you keep it engaging? I mean, we just have beef. That's why it's so engaging. It's because like there's always drama, there's always beef, there's trash talk, and there's just trades going off all the time. And then there's those trades. I don't know if this happens in your guys' fantasy leagues. There's those trades that like people want to veto, or they do get vetoed. And also, I think we're changing that rule because I'm not gonna lie. In fantasy leagues, you shouldn't be able to vote on a veto. It should just be up to like the commissioner. If it's cheating, veto it. Because, bro, like, hella people, they'll see a trade like, bro, oh, that kid's getting better. Now I'm vetoing that. And then all of a sudden, the whole fight breaks out. I don't, you know. That shit's ass. But shit like that it's like entertaining. It's like drama. And, like, that shit kind of keeps the league going, low-key, sometimes. Yeah, a lot of people give up after 2 weeks. You got to find hella dedicated people or else it's really not going to work. It's not. Subscribe if you guys haven't though. Subscribe, drop a follow, turn on notice. Again, sneaky late night upload pride tonight. Guys, in the chat, let me know fantasy. In the chat, I'm gonna put a link to Underdog Fantasy, which is where I do all my drafts. Shit, we could probably get in the same draft as each other. Or if you just want to make picks, you're gonna Travis Kelce 1 yard pick if you're old enough. Lock in. When you sign up on Underdog Fantasy, use code SOLO. So if you get the app on your phone or the website, when you sign up, it'll ask you promo code, put in code SOLO, because you're going to get a bunch of specials. You're going to get this new like no sweat token where if you make picks and you're wrong, you get the money all back. And you get up to $1,000 of bonus credit. So lock in on the fantasy drafts. If you guys are into that type of stuff, Underdog Fantasy, code SOLO, y'all have to lock in, bro, with me. Travis Kelce is your father? Yeah, it's a 1 yard special, bro. Like Legends, like you even know he's getting 1 yard. Well, I guess he could get a catch and get negative yards, but 1 yard week 1, all he needs for you to win with code SOLO on Underdog Fantasy. When will you post your final 6-3 build? Well, that's my 6-3 that I made. So I posted it. I don't have the game right now, so I'd have to wait till I get the game to make a new one. But I'll probably do that on day 1 of the game coming out. Like, whenever the game comes out, I'll probably have the video ready, so I'll have that for y'all. Of my like actual day 1 build, I'd say, you know. All right, but yeah, man, W stream again, sub up, drop a follow. You know what? You know what we're about to do? This is what we're about to do. Because why not? All right, in the YouTube stream, let's raid the Twitch, bro. Again, I'm streaming every day on Twitch. I'll stream on YouTube a little bit, but I'm always going to be live on Twitch during the rep grind, streaking. Tomorrow, the next day, we're doing daily streams. Raid the Twitch. Click the link in the chat, twitch.tv/solo_, or just go on the Twitch app, solo_, and comment, say from YouTube. Say from YouTube. Say from YouTube. We're going to end the YouTube stream, but stay live on Twitch. I'm going to shout out every single new follower on Twitch. Or if you just come through from the stream. W YouTube stream. Preach the follow, wire in, Crash, says it. I see y'all, bro. Yeah, we're almost at 64K on Twitch as well, bro. W YouTube stream. Keep asking when is 25 first day. September 4th. W stream. Check out my full builder breakdown if you didn't see it. Check out my build video, my guard builds. I'm ending the stream, man. I'm out. Sub if you guys haven't.